Blood's Bowl. We skipped a session due to reasons, but we're here now.
My power kept going out. So it was a good time to skip a session.
I am actually just double checking something real quick.
There's a debate in the chat over another 4-strength blitzer out there, whether they should get Frenzy, Piling On, or Tackle. And I strongly suggested Frenzy because you want to rule that sideline. Also, it gives you more chances to kill somebody.
Frenzy is a strong suggestion. Just gonna remind myself of where the team is at right now. Right, the big bad boss is our miss next game.
Oh no.
The Underbreaker is fine. 1F Zeph has niggling injury, so I have to be very careful with them now. Pretty much only put them next to people if I don't think they're going to be next to people anymore the following turn. And then our Floams are huge. We got Hacksaw level. We aim dodge because Blodge Werewolf is stupid.
Yep.
And yeah, I like where this team is still at. Big Dave will hopefully maybe get a touchdown. Who knows? Anything's possible with Flesh Golems.
Why is Big Bad Boss? Who knocked out Big Bad Boss?
You. Anyway, I get
I
spent.
apparently hate dogs. I didn't realize this.
As soon as I... Okay, Valdon is getting on now. I could start spinning though.
Yes.
I can be the one that starts spinning. Weird, confusing methods of playing games. There we go. There's the max turn time. I'll just let them know. Okay, so let's take a look at this team that we are playing today. We are at 1590 team value, and we will be up against... One of these days, I'm going to remember to log in here and figure out where the teams are located on this, so I don't have to search for them quite as hard. Here it is. Valdon's Dark
pretty
Elves.
close to TV.
Dark Elves, the best way to summarize them fast is that they are punchy elves. They start with 4 blitzers. All 4 blitzers, well, they don't start with, but they have 4 blitzers. All of them have block and agility access. He actually has a plus movement with minus movement. Hey, Valadon, if you want a legitimate recommendation, is you shouldn't have that player anymore.
They're only keeping that player until they get enough money to replace them.
Do they not?
Yeah, you fire that player because they're
They don't.
more expensive.
Remember that Dark Elf Blitzers are 100k.
Yeah, no.
they're very expensive.
Sorry. When I was in there, it showed the money for the player right here, and I thought that was the team money. Okay, yes. If you're planning on fire, then that's good. Yes, do that. They have runners. They're more or less air quotes the ball carriers. They have dump off and dodge at start. Dump off is an interesting.
No, just dump off at start.
Is this level 3? Oh, they are level 3.
Yes.
So dump off is a really interesting skill where if you get tackled and it's going to make the ball loose, you can instead do a quick pass.
No, not tackled. When someone throws a block at you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Any
Even
block.
better. It's a very handy skill for just saying no. You don't get the ball, actually. The linemen are your standard, sort of standard elf stat line. They actually have a little higher armor than elves normally, but they don't start with any skills. But they still have that, 3 strength, 4 agility, 6 movement, which isn't bad. Again, elves having 8 armor is something they need. In fact, you'll note that dark elves generally have higher armor than normal elves.
Dark elf linemen and dark elf blitzers are just slightly better humans.
Yep.
Mostly.
And then we have one of the unique units, which is the witch elf, which comes with frenzy, dodge, and jump up. And then this one has plus strength, which is terrifying. Minus movement, but still. 4 strength frenzy unit is scary. Just ask Norse. And then the other one just has
Or
block.
me?
Do you have a 4 strength frenzy unit?
Yes. You fought them. They beat up your wolves. Mars Grover, the human blitzer extraordinaire.
Oh, yeah, yes, but this is... Yeah, okay.
Witch elves are 3, 4, 7 normally strength, agi, armor value, which makes them a little fragile, but man, if you can get someone with guard to like pair up with them, they can just go flying around the battlefield taking care of stuff. Making this one 4 strength makes them a monster.
Yeah, that's... They can just run off on their own and take units out.
But they need to be careful though, because as soon as they hit the ground, it's a lot like a blade dance or whatever it is from the wood elves. If they hit the ground, you step on their necks because they are very fragile.
War Dancer.
Or blade war, same thing.
A doubles on a witch elf is more or less immediately you get Mighty Blow.
Yes.
Because again, they have access to dodge, or they start with dodge, and they have access to block free. So
This witch elf direly needs to pick up block.
yes, she might get it this game. She's only won anything.
That is a pass.
Yeah, you pass. Hey, Valdon, you pass with them this game. Like,
You pass with them, and you pass with that blitzer up there who also has 15 experience.
there is another unit that Dark Elves get that we are not seeing, which is the Assassin, which
Is bad.
Yeah, it's not a great thing. So I have a lot of petty cash, and I thought about this.
Oh, that's why your TV is so high. You have an extra 60k TV because of your petty cash.
So I'm showing off the wizard here, this swamp card. That's extremely just the Magic the Gathering font and the icon for black mana right there.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think it's required that we at least show off the wizard
I thought
at
the
some
wizard's
point.
already been used.
Not on me.
Wizard.
So yeah, because I really don't have anything.
Oh, that's right. Someone got us a couple star flip players instead. That's what it was.
Yep. Every time it's been star players. What was I saying? I had words in my brain and they're gone.
Showing off the wizard.
Oh, mainly I'm spending some petty cash on it, especially because I really don't have too much more I need to buy. I just need to keep some money in the bank to replace a unit if a unit explodes. But there's not really too much more we're going to spend on.
Nope, you're good to go. If you might want to get a 4-3 roll if you want to be super safe, but I don't think you need it. Oh, then yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. We have all of our positionals, we have 2 spare zombies, and we have 4 rerolls. We're really good.
Yep, you got past the early scary phase.
We could have star playered, but then I would have had, like, no money.
Yeah, he's going to need to replace one of his ghouls when they explode.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's he at? There he is. Yeah.
To be fair, both of his ghouls are one of the dual ghouls is durable. The other one's going to die horribly.
The other one is our scorer for a little bit.
That other one needs to get wrestled or dodged so fast, or blocked so fast.
Probably
block since they have guard.
Yeah. We want him to keep standing.
Necro star players are pretty much the same as undead star players, or
Isn't there a werewolf?
I think there may be a werewolf, but you can get the werewolf on another team, I believe.
You might be setting up right now, Newbie.
Am I? Oh, I am. They're like, we're good.
They were ready to go.
Okay. That was me just sitting there being like, okay, gotta give him some time to set up, but they're good to go. These are... It's a guy with dodge. Lino with dodge. Not bad. Oh yeah, no, don't worry. That was just me in my brain just sort of not working. We are down the big bad boss this game, which is unfortunate.
Big Bad Boss is also a pretty hefty chunk of your team's total TV, so
It
that makes a difference.
I believe, our highest level person. Or close. No.
I think he's tied with it, because I think one of your ghouls is level 4.
No,
Or
actually, I don't
almost.
think we have anybody level 4 yet. No,
I think your ghoul in the back there is very close. The one with sidestep.
neither of them are actually. And none of my goals... Oh, wait, do I have sidestep? I do have sidestep. They're both actually 22 SPP.
Oh, that's 22. Okay, I thought it said something very different. I need to get closer.
And this is why you don't start on the line. Oh, that's for me.
Yes.
There is in Fumble a werewolf star player called Wilhelm Cheney.
Nice.
But don't worry about that one because really they have access to Ramtut, and that's the only one you need. Ramtut the Third.
Why would you ever want anybody other than Ramtut?
Ramtut the Third with Loner, Break Tackle, Mighty Blow, Regeneration, and Wrestle. It is a 6/1 mummy with Wrestle.
So again, Dark Elf's a little bit punchier. Hell yeah. Nah. That was almost great. That was almost perfect right there. Dark Elves, a little bit punchier. And the big thing to note is that they still do have that elf really high movement and really high agility, so it's hard to keep them locked down. Damn, you're the dodge one.
Yeah. So if people are curious about Wrestle Mummy, Wrestle Mummy is a very good thing. Wrestle Mummy with 6 strength means that if it hits, you're going down.
Well,
Okay.
Start as you mean to go on, I guess.
well,
It's fine.
You have to make a throw now with him.
Big Dave.
Big Dave has to make a pass.
And that was exactly the result I needed. Mighty Blow is a useless skill. Doesn't ever do anything. What? How did I miss this? Your blitzer with leap.
Yeah, it's a war dancer.
Your off-brand word answer here.
Fun haver?
You got him, Carl.
So Carl's the one you want to die, right?
No. I want Carl to live forever. Carl's never gonna die.
Okay. But Jed is not allowed to remain on the pitch for an entire drive, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
that's the special rule. Jed needs to get KO'd. It's a weird alternative bad cage that I did here.
It's a cage.
It's a cage that your white is kind of on the bottom half of.
It's okay. There's a guard ghoul there. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
What this cage does is it forces the Dark Elves to roll a whole bunch of dice to try to break it. They can do it, but it's going to be difficult.
The main thing that I wanted to do here, why I placed the werewolf here, is because now it's a leap into 2 tackle zones.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, leaping doesn't matter how many tackle zones you jump into. It just makes it much harder to do anything after you're there.
Exactly. Or, you know, they could just punch Daryl. That's always an option. What if we just punched him? Daryl's fine.
So, the way to beat elves is to make them do as many dice rolls as possible.
Yes. As we
Because
learned
if
last session.
yeah,
Well,
I drew a diagram and everything.
he's only stunned. You didn't get the full KO.
Oh, come on, Jed.
Down 1 point from there.
I swear to God, Jed has armor value 6.
Maybe he has the opposite of Mighty Blow.
A niggling injury.
That would be a permanent injury, yeah.
Did you... Whoops.
Yep, they got a spare unit.
Yeah, they didn't put their...
They're safe over there. They'll be back next drive.
Yeah. They're going with the B team for defense.
I like a lot of these moves I'm seeing.
I'm liking a lot of them, too.
No.
Yeah, I was wondering if you... Okay, you got lucky.
And that was mostly, I'm going to make them roll some die.
Let's see if they want to frenzy him off the pitch. Unfortunately, they could not.
They could have. They wanna. Yeah.
Name that serve. Doris, out of my mom, if you want.
Question from the chat. What does strip ball do again? Strip ball means that if you are making a block on the ball carrier and you roll a push, the ball will pop out. Unless they have the incredibly fake skill known as sure hand.
Wow. God, that was a one-die block against somebody with block without block.
Yep.
Very unsafe, yeah.
Risky moves today.
Decent last move if you really want to, but yeah.
Should
No.
specify on that strip ball explanation. It is any die result that would be a push. So if you use push pow.
If they have dodge and you don't have tackle, and the push pow result is made, it is also considered a push. So that also works with strip ball.
Good to know.
Yeah.
We
Now
did
at the
too.
same time, most strip ballers also have tackle, so it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
like it's not something that usually comes up much.
But in a sense, if you wanted somebody to specifically be a strip baller, you could do wrestle as their first skill and then strip ball as their second one, and they will be just as good at being a strip ball person.
Yeah, they
Yes.
might not always injure the player or break armor on the player when they're doing it, but that's okay. You just want the ball to pop out.
Yeah, that is the ball will pop out on 5 dice out of 6. Well, 5 results of the dice out of 6. And if you have a 2-die block on that, that means that, you know, that's incredibly unlikely to not strip the ball from them. Again, unless they have sure hands, which is an incredibly fake skill that no one has. So,
I only think a few of the starting thrower units have sure hands.
orcs, humans, and
Skaven.
I don't think any agility 4 throwers start with sure hands.
Skaven do, but they're not
Even
agility
no,
4.
but they're not agility 4 though. The throwers have
They're
agility
not.
3.
Yep. The throws are just the other tick the other way from like going humans from orcs to humans. The Skaven are the next tick from that. So they're good. They're reasonable.
Yep. They have a mechanical arm.
What skill group is sure hands? I think passing.
Normal, I believe.
No, I believe it's an agility skill actually.
Really?
No, hold up. No, it isn't because bull centaurs can get it on normals. Yeah, never mind.
So it's
It's
normal.
a
Okay.
it's a general
General.
skill.
Okay.
I just got this. team.
Can we start with sure hands? It is one of the best parts of the thrower. The fact that they have the fakest skill in the game.
Don't they have sure hands and pass?
They do.
I don't know why anybody says that the Khemri passing game isn't real. They have the 2 best skills for it.
I'm pretty sure I lost 2-0 to a team because of the legendary Khemri passing game.
Also, I just realized this team's naming gimmick, and it's very powerful.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Nibelung Vaulty Salsa. It's pretty good. Yeah. I didn't realize it until I saw Nibelung Vaulty myself as well.
A lot of people make fun of the Khemri passing game for being, legendary, quote unquote. They don't have the worst passing in the league.
It's true. That's Lizardmen. Lizardmen have the worst passing in the game.
Blizzardmen literally, all 3 units are designed to not be able to pass.
Yep. Stunty gives a -1 flat to passing, which is actually even worse than having agility 2 to pass. Because that means that they also, I believe that works out that they actually fumble more often than most passing plays do, as opposed to typical, which is a fumble is just a 1. Yeah, because I think that means that they fumble on a 2 as well, because it's a -1.
Rough.
However,
So,
with
yeah,
doubles, you can give a cross-score Hail Mary pass, and you should.
That's definitely priority number 1 on getting a Croxy goal when you get doubles, absolutely.
Yeah. Hail Mary
So-
pass is not a skill we're going to see in this league, I don't think.
Lizardmen can hand off the ball just fine. That's a reason why you do typically give Skinks catch. Because, again, it's agility skill, easy to get, and handoff actually works with catch. And that's what you want. You want the handoff with them. But they really should not throw the ball ever.
Oh no, there's diving catch in the league.
Yeah, Leaf has such a good fail animation.
What does guard do? Guard makes it so that you do not lose your tackle zones being marked when you're making a block. So
Whoa.
Hold up, timeout. You change the
Yeah, change the... Robozone.
welcome back.
Alright, so
Sometimes servers die.
there is a team that just starts with diving catch and all of its catchers. It's Kislev / Slam.
the circus baby.
And diving catch is a good skill for what it's worth. It's just not typically taken. Because first off, it makes it so that if it is an accurate pass, then they get a +1 to catch, which means it's good. That's just good on its face. And then if it's an inaccurate pass and it lands on any square around them, directly around them, in the 8 squares around, they can still make a catch of it as if it was landed on their square. It's still an inaccurate pass, so the player throwing it doesn't get SPP for it, and you don't get the +1 for an accurate pass completion, so it's harder to catch it still. But it is a good skill. It makes it a lot easier to catch the ball. It means you don't care about throwing inaccurate passes so much.
In addition, the catchers, or whatever you would like to call them for Kislev, are agility 4, so they are very good at getting the ball anyway.
Also, Blue, thank you for the host.
Diving catch is also not a bad skill on... well, I mean, basically any catcher, frankly. Any catcher who is dealing with agility 3 passing, usually. Agility 4 passing doesn't need it much, because those are usually very accurate.
This is fun.
Keep in mind, you've got 4 rerolls, newbie.
Hail Mary pass is where you can pass it the entire length of the field, but it's always going to be inaccurate. So, yeah, it really is putting your hand or your play in the hands of Nuffle, which, you know, is fun.
An inaccurate pass, by the way, can scatter basically 3 spaces out, is what it is, because you roll 3d8, and that determines where it goes.
Yeah.
So if you roll, for instance, 1 3 times, that means it scatters 3 spaces up from where you tossed it to.
All right, come on, Jeff. Good job, Jeff.
Yeah, I
Hail Mary
believe.
pass throws it as far as you want it to. It can be put literally anywhere on the pitch. But it will be an inaccurate pass, and therefore, unless it's caught by a player, you know, that you're tossing it to, likely with diving catch, it will cause a turnover.
Yeah. Hail Mary pass to a diving catch person is actually a really good strategy.
Yep.
Also, another thing to always remember about Hail Mary pass is it does let you do the very rude strategy of, oh, you're about to get a touchdown, I'm going to throw the ball over to my side of the field.
Yeah,
Good
that's
luck.
also very much the case. It's a good defensive skill, too, on that front.
Yeah.
I like to call that punting.
Yeah.
That's definitely punting,
It's
yeah.
exactly what it is. It's punting.
Oh, and did we explain guard, or was that during Robozone?
I was trying to explain it during RoboZone, unfortunately. Basically,
So guard,
oh, go ahead.
basically all it means is that, you know how a player loses their assists when they're in a tackle zone? Guard makes it so that doesn't happen. They always provide the assist no matter what.
They still give pluses and they still give minuses.
Yep.
It is a really annoying skill.
Yep.
Strength only, though, so many teams have difficulty getting it.
Yes.
Like elves.
Elves really have a hard time getting it.
If you
You
want
get
to,
a unit that with doubles that doesn't need it for something else, like Witch Elves and Mighty Blow, you give them guard.
Luckily, elves generally don't really have a need for guard too much.
You want some of it, no matter what, like on every team they can benefit from it, but elves don't need it.
Exactly.
They don't need like 6 units with it, but having a couple is very nice. It's like tackle for them. They need a couple of it.
Like, a good example is if Big Dave over there gets another level up and it's not doubles, he's probably going to get guard.
yep.
Yes.
There is a. If you were to make a dwarf team, which I do not recommend, because it's not fun to play as or against, guard is basically the skill you're going to get on everything, and always have 2-die blocks no matter what you do.
Yep, that is a big part of why dwarves are such a punchy team. Because every single player on the dwarf team, and this means they're, even though they don't have the strength of orcs having the 4 black orcs, even though that's the case, Dwarves, every single player has strength access, literally every one, which makes it so that dwarfs are actually like end up out-strengthing a lot of teams, even though they're strength 3 across the board.
And then the next level they get is stand firm, if they don't already have it.
No dwarf player aside from the Death Roller starts with stand firm, I'm pretty sure.
That's why I had to specify it if they don't already have it, because I knew one of them did.
Okay, the thing about dwarfs, I will say something kind of controversial. Dwarfs have a bunch of good units.
Oh, they're incredibly good. That's
unfortunately, their linemen are the worst.
And by the worst, it's most frustrating because in actuality, their linemen are actually like among the best in the game.
Yeah, they are, but they're slow and they have such good skills on them from the very beginning.
They come with block and tackle, which is that's a skill combination you'll probably actively give a lot of players. It's for unlike a lot of teams which have to actually spec in to getting block and tackle, especially on like their blitzers, which they'll probably have block and that's it. Dwarf linemen just start with it. It's the dwarf like star player of the dwarf team is literally just their lineman.
Mm-hmm. Which, like, that is the reason that I don't like dwarves. The thing is, if another team had troll slayers, those guys are fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, no. The positionals on dwarves are fine. It's mainly just the linemen that's the problem. Also, the Death Roller is a very annoying big guy.
I love the Death Roller.
It's a very expensive big guy.
It's the most expensive normal big guy. I say normal, it's not a normal big guy. Its negatrait is secret weapon, so... It is a strength 7 player with dirty player. That's fucked up.
I believe dwarf blockers.
Somebody got greedy.
No, this was part of the strategy. I was going to surf that guy and then run him back to mark this blitzer. But, well, these things happen. Should have re-rolled that, actually, if we're being real.
So dwarf blockers are movement 4, actually.
Yeah,
they're very
long
slow.
Longbeards are 4.
And the blitzers and runners are both 6, I believe, and the troll slayers are 5, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, which is makes the troll slayers a weird unit because they're the slowest frenzy player in the game, I think.
Yeah,
but that's why they're fun.
I'm being a bit too reserved with my my rerolls. I should be rerolling more.
Yeah,
you should absolutely be rerolling roll, or it's turn 5 and you haven't used one of them. You should be rerolling more.
Turn 4, it's okay. You can use one each round after this, or still in this one, depending on how this next few punches go.
Yeah, which we will be throwing some punches.
Basically, the long and short of it is that you know how our flesh golems are strength 4, agility 2, movement 4, armor value 9, and thick skull? They're basically just dwarf blockers. Is the thing without tackle. Because, like, in the end, when the other players start to get guard, they will end up basically being strength 4.
Yeah, basically.
And here you're seeing another one of the benefits of what's it called? These guys. Dark elves. There we go. We got there eventually.
Yeah.
That little bit more armor that they have on their units does, for all intents and purposes, make them a lot harder to take out.
Yes.
Armor value 8, for all the joking that we'd like to make about AV7 is steel, AV8 is significantly more survivable than AV7 is.
Yeah.
You're removing 6 results off the die.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. You're removing 6 dice off of the results of the dice on the armor break roll to break armor on them.
Again, it's another thing that's very nice about this Blood Bowl 2 is they made human catchers have AV8. That makes them go from, I don't know if I should be using this unit to, sure, I'll have a couple.
Yeah, it makes the human catcher actually quite good. You don't play all 4 of them, obviously. You almost never play all 4 catchers on any team that gives catchers. The only real exceptions to this being Pro Elves and High Elves, because both of them have Strength 3.
Yeah. And I guess if you could consider gutter runners to be catchers.
They're not. They're runners.
Yeah, they're runners.
You can consider them
runner
as
in
such,
the name.
but yeah. Like, runner is also a player archetype. Notably, Dark Elves don't have a catcher unit. They have a runner unit instead. Which, if I remember right, they're basically just a Dark Elf lineman with +1 movement with dump off.
Yes.
And
Dump
-1
off,
armor.
Oh, they're also -1 armor? Oof,
Yeah,
gross.
I think they're also 87, much like the Witch Elves.
So dump off is a very strange skill that you'll never actually take, but you will see occasionally because it comes on the Dark Elf runner. When they are, someone's going to block them, they can actually just choose to toss the ball to someone else. And they can only make a quick or a short pass, I believe, right? Oh, just
I
a
think
quick
it's only
pass,
3
right.
spaces.
Yeah. So that means that they have the chance to keep the ball, basically. It's unlikely, but it's a chance to keep it if you're not confident in the player's ability to stay standing.
Daryl, no.
Oh, Daryl's one of the good zombies. That's right.
I mean, kind of. He's the minus AG.
Oh yeah, who cares though? It's minus agility on a zombie. You're not dodging away with any of your zombies.
He can't dodge now at all.
Yeah.
If that zombie is holding the ball, you have done something horribly wrong.
Or something magical has happened.
Exactly.
Scatter table rolls a 6. Okay, it's Daryl's now.
We'll play AG1 ball.
Saurus Ball on a worse unit
Saurus Ball on a movement 4 player.
with only 3 strength, so good luck with that.
So here I've been strategically placing my units so that if they wanted to get in at my ball camp, I have not done this perfectly because everything is kind of a mess here. But if they wanted to get at all close to my ball carrier, well, unless that happens. And now fun times occur.
Yep, I was waiting for this.
Interesting. But also correct.
No, that was unfortunately not the right move.
Yep.
Yeah, that opens up paths that can be stopped.
For people who are curious, the correct move is to push the white diagonally down, away from the guard ghoul, so that they can blitz.
That was something that I noticed with a lot of the movements that Valadon was making here, was that they forgot that the ghoul had guard.
Which is understandable. You don't assume a ghoul is going
believe
to
this.
have guard. Oof. Nice. Respect. I appreciate going for the negative 2 dB. It's not as dangerous as people think it is. I am a big proponent of going for the negative 2 dB.
It can be really scary if you don't have block. If you have block, it's not as dangerous, correct. Alright, well, there is a very clear block I need to make here.
Big day!
Did you think I was lying?
Nope.
Big Dave is very much the block here.
This is a mess. I appreciate.
This is a hot mess, and I love it.
Alright, I need to free up somebody here.
Here?
Come on, Frank.
Here?
Get a KO. Get anything, please, Frank. I throw so many blocks with you. And you just never get anything.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure we
because
told
Frank
you
doesn't
when
have
Frank
block.
got dodge that this was going to happen.
Yeah. Oh shit. Big Dave only needs a pass.
Yep.
Yeah, he.
Get that pass sometime tonight. All right. I do see the series of blocks that you need to do here. You're not gonna like one of them.
Now
Go for
that
the
you've
push.
thrown that block, newbie, why didn't you just surf the guy to the right of that ghoul?
It was a 1DB.
It is now a... It's still worth it.
Why didn't you knock him down?
He wants to surf.
Because the siren's call, Doc!
You know, but you don't even need the Chivo anymore. It was...
It's fine. Let him have his fun.
Oh, now I fucked it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now you've also
Yeah, what
double
are you
fucked it up.
I mean, you can,
Hold on. There's a play you can do right now instead.
there is a play. It's not. Okay,
That
that's
is not the play I was suggesting or thinking of.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
here's
now
the
that-
world that I would have recommended.
That
Should have
ghoul
actually
runs around.
passed to 1F Zeph and scored.
At least he used a reroll.
Yeah, I could have actually done that.
Oh no.
Yup. Knew we fucked up this turn.
I fucked up.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh boy, let's get some surfing action in.
This is.
There is going to
not
be some
good.
serious surfing this turn.
Where's the leap boy?
This is a problem that I've created here.
Yeah, it is.
The leaper is next to the... If you're watching from Nubia's side, bottom left... I think it's Nubia's side? Yes. Bottom left zombie. Jed. He's marking Jed right now.
Aha.
I appreciate that the Blitzer named after Nibbling Valesti is in fact the star player on your team.
That move took me a very long time to decide to do.
Yeah.
And you made the wrong decision twice.
I did.
Yeah. It happens.
It does.
Now we get to see how this whole mess straightens out.
Well, they're gonna Doubleskulls. I'm a luck sack out of this. That's what I'm gonna tell you is gonna happen.
I can see so many plays they can make right now.
I know. It hurts.
And they're not good for newbie.
It's real bad.
I haven't played for a week,
Yeah, okay.
and I made some incorrect choices.
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling it?
I blame the Siren's Call of surfing.
Yep.
The spirit took hold of me. I made the incorrect choices because the spirit of playing the game good and surfing were fighting with each other. And come on, there was the possibility of Doubleskulls right there. I was gonna call it.
All right, they did not blitz with that player, and then keep in mind that this has significantly higher chance to fail because it has to also make two going for it. Yeah, it was the going for it that failed there, not the leap.
It was such a good jump.
Oh no. Yeah, so what I would have
It
done.
didn't even like half flip. It just was like a straight dive forward.
So what they could have done is actually blitzed Carl down, pushing the werewolf under the white, then push the white surfed out, then push the werewolf out on the same thing.
Yeah.
No, don't worry, Valdon. I understand. You also had the siren call of surf.
Yes.
I 100% understand. The spirit took over you.
Look at that list of rolls, by the way.
Well,
They did going for it, which ended in a 1. Rerolled, going for it, ended
That's
in a
Big
1.
Dave. It's fine.
yeah. Sorry, I had, me. I have to do the mental gymnastics.
Of course, the question is Carl doing it? Carl's doing it.
Whoa, well,
Whoop. Whoa, okay, roof. You saved your apothecary, right?
it's messing this game.
It's missed this game. I mean, it's on a blitzer, which is rough, but you're probably going to be able to
Blitzer's safe.
be fine. Oh, using your apothecary. Not a casualty. Smart, actually.
Keeps you from
See,
being
I
down
respect
players. That's not the worst, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So,
Here we go.
is it time?
Okay, so there's a way better move here. It's quite simple. We blitz with Hacksaw. Get this guy away. We still have to make the dodge, but there was a possibility we didn't have to make the dodge there.
What dodge?
Are you trying to score with the werewolf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The werewolf was next to this unit, he would have had to have dodged.
Well, yeah, no, but the white can just run into the end zone.
With going for it.
Yeah, which is actually a lot easier to do than making it a pass.
It's all right. If they want to go for it, they can go for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want Hacksaw to get the touchdown.
I kind of
That's fine
figured.
if you want.
If I want.
Don't listen to the peanut gallery.
I'm just saying this isn't a play I would do.
And that's why you have a million SVP on the same unit.
I don't, though. I have a million SPP on 4 units.
It's a 2+. No way this is
2
going to
plus 3
fail.
plus.
It's a
Well,
2
2
plus
plus.
3 plus. Yeah.
2 plus, possibly 2 plus, depending on accurate pass.
Well, it could have landed in like 1,000 worse places.
Yeah. That's actually pretty funny right there.
I was
If
curious
you just
why
run into
you
the end
felt
zone,
that
it would've
rudder
worked.
before you did that. You had the siren call of the surf. Why did you not surf?
Because, I wanted to make sure I had the rerolls for a touchdown.
Rerolls for the harder touchdown.
Exactly.
Yep. I'm okay with where this is going.
Scattering there is if you fail the pickup, there is actually a 5 in 8 chance of it going off the pitch now.
I suppose.
Now the elf player knows exactly what to do here.
It's a move in Blood Bowl. You know, it doesn't have a name yet. It's too far away. you can name this maneuver after, like, I don't know, after my mom, if you want. You call it the Doris maneuver. Nice.
All right, here you go. Here's your chance.
The easiest pickup in the world. Now the question is, do you go for the werewolf ball again?
Do you trust the werewolf?
I trust Hacksaw. Holy. But I will put the Underbreaker next to that ball just in case.
Next to the ball, so if they don't pick it up, Underbreaker gets surfed out of bounds.
Joke's on you. I didn't change my action yet.
Damn it.
There we go.
Oh my god. Okay.
Damn. I was hoping for the sure hands.
The worst of all of this is I did that stupid ass maneuver in the Underbreaker team and get an SVP for it.
Yeah.
Well, for people who are curious, this is how you fight elves. You make them roll a whole bunch of dice.
This is how you fight elves. You make bad life decisions when you
A whole
have
bunch of them.
a very easy touchdown possibility.
Well,
But yeah,
Hold
this is the
on.
frustrating thing for elves is, yeah, your opponent makes a bad decision, but puts the ball in a horrible spot. It's like, well, I can try to get it out. Let's see if I can do that. And then you use dice rolls to make it happen, and then you have to use a reroll, and it's, well, I wish I had just not done anything.
Oh, he's on the line. Right, Daryl. Daryl's the kick zombie.
By the way, Valadon, I have to. You did a fine job screening against all that.
Your screen was super good, and that's why I had to do like a weird surf maneuver sort of thing that didn't work out because I got a block. Like,
My criticism is that you actually committed slightly too heavily to it into one place, and that's about it. But at the same time, you're Dark Elves, so you actually would want to do those occasional good blocks that you can pull off. So I'm not, like... That's more of a nitpick on my end from playing more fragile elf teams.
okay.
You want to learn how to play this game? Stop watching this stream.
Well, I mean...
Serious answer, we do explain things very well. I just will 100% say,
Let's go with we explain things. I don't know about the very well business.
I think we explain things well enough. Just note that I will 100% make bad decisions because it's funny. So, Dark Elves here have 2 turns, which risky but very possible for them to score a touchdown.
That's an infinite amount of time.
Yeah. They're elves. They can dodge. A lot of their units have dodge. A lot of their units have block. I have kick, though.
Yes, you do.
I'm not sure how that one happened there, but yeah,
Kick is
okay.
weird.
Let's see if this scatters out of bounds. No, we're good. Now it's harder. Now they have to make passes.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, Savage. On the Discord, we have a chat room just set up for Blood Bowl where you can ask questions.
Find a match, all that good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a league.
For all that we're poking fun about, perhaps not knowing the game perfectly, several of us will happily play on people who are newbies and show off some of the stuff.
No, not break.
Yeah, I was waiting for this.
Right. Right, other people can have frenzy. Ha, joke's on you, he's going down.
That's actually probably for the best because they use 6 movement to get over there in the... Nope, 5 movement. Never mind. You got lucky.
See, even I fall into the trap of remember that frenzy exists because there's like 5 teams in the game that have frenzy.
Troll or dwarves, dark elves, Norse.
Dwarves have frenzy?
I think the troll slayers start with frenzy.
They have Dauntless. Do they have Frenzy?
I don't think they have frenzy.
You know, this is something to look at.
I thought you said earlier they were the slowest frenzy unit.
Give me a sec.
Well, anyway, there's the Roger, there's werewolves, there's the...
Yeah, they have Frenzy.
Okay, there you go. There's the Roger, there's the Witch Elves, there's half of Norse. Norse has so many frenzy units. There's that dwarf unit. Roger. I probably said multiple units twice. Wow.
Minotaurs don't have frenzy, right?
They don't. Oh, the only big guy with frenzy is the Roger.
In this game, there's the Khemri big guy, not Khemri, Khorne big guy, but we don't talk about them.
I mean, there's the entirety of Khorne, which that's the whole gimmick, is that they made Norse, but with frenzy.
No, they have exactly one unit, I think, who doesn't have frenzy. It's ironically their best unit.
Okay, well, there's literally one move to make here.
Oh yeah, plenty of units can get frenzy. It's a general skill, but...
But what if? No, that's stupid. But I could. I could surf that guy.
Oh, apparently the Chaos Minotaur has it?
Yeah, they do.
Weird.
I don't play Chaos, guys. I don't know these things. Minnows do come with frenzy. There you go.
Chaos is a great team to have a long play time on. They will level up very quickly. Or no, very slowly over the course. But they can go anywhere. That's great. That's why Kenora's LP of Blood Bowl is still my
It was
favorite.
bad. It's fine. Now, you know what? I have a reroll, and if I do this block, I'm just going to reroll it anyway. Just going to reroll anyway.
Alright, now they can't score.
Now they can't score. That's what's important.
And now, you punch.
Not that there's a lot of good punches to make, but
Well, there's one very specific punch I need to make.
Oh boy.
If I can injure this witch elf, I'll be happy. Even if it's just a KO.
Every time that witch elf gets knocked over, like, my insides clench.
If I had a free zombie.
You can make a free zombie.
7 armor on a 4-strength unit is terrifying, folks. That is a glass cannon.
I mean, the other thing is I can't make a free zombie that can't get there without going for it.
Or a dodge.
That's right, because Carl can totally dodge and get there where it's 4 spaces away.
go for it.
Go for it. You have going for it for this exact reason.
Well, hold on.
Either that or just do normal punches and don't worry about doing that.
Let's go for it.
Oh no, Carl.
Yes. Oh no, Carl! Hell yeah, Carl! Minus movement, damn it!
Well, Carl sleeping. I forgot to use my reroll already.
Yep.
It's fine.
Why did you listen to us?
Because I thought I had a reroll. Because I forgot that I used my reroll. It's fine. You gonna try and punch Big Dave?
That's Frankensteiner.
That is Frank. Well, down goes Frank.
To the turf. Oh, wait, no, she has block.
Yep.
Someone's going to the turf.
It's Jed. Come on, Jed. What the fuck?
Jed letting us down again.
I feel like Jed might be broken.
That's another Snake Eyes on an armor break. Good lord.
Yeah.
This is why Brick doesn't have any SPP after his level. Brick has Mighty Blow, and I don't think he's injured anybody since getting it.
No. He, when we fought, you injured my loner.
Oh, okay.
On, like, turn 2.
Big Dave. Big Dave, no. Oh, he's safe.
It's very difficult to injure an armored 89 person.
I know.
Let's see this pass.
That doesn't mean I can't still be scared.
True.
Well, you did it. You got Hacksaw on the ground.
To the turf.
Wrestle. Now you dodge out and foul. Do not foul with an expensive unit team.
Okay, now that the turnover is done, can I just say that fucking Wanif sitting in the middle of the fucking field with nobody on him, I extremely thought he was going to be the one that got blitzed. I don't know how you resisted the urge of the Armor 7 nickeled unit, but, well, here we are.
It's okay. Now on this half, they get to make some of their vanity passes to get levels.
And let's just fix this problem immediately, and there we go. I can still put units there. Weird that. It's weird how Undead can actually, or Necromantic can still just put units 2 spaces away when facing Frenzy.
I need to get Juggernaut.
You do.
I'm actually surprised very few people have taken Juggernaut on the big guys.
Well, Juggernaut's a good skill to pick up on a big guy, but I think Guard's a much more powerful skill to pick up early on.
Yeah, Big
Oh,
Bad
yeah,
Wolf.
early on for sure, but
Big Bad Wolf.
Not a lot of big guys have leveled up too far.
The Big Bad Boss got missed next game last game. I think I mentioned this before, but with the way that the icons get bigger and smaller when you scroll the screen, I always think I forgot to turn on V-Sync or some shit. They have that look of something that is not V-Syncing correctly. Game, why do you do this to me? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Welcome to the worst weather in the game. Well, second worst, because sweltering heat exists.
It's okay. They can still make short passes. It just makes going for it's much worse.
going
See, that's
for
the
it.
thing. I actually think Blizzard is the worst one. I dislike this more than Sweltering Heat.
It's a toss-up for me, honestly, because I really don't like just losing my units on a die roll.
Yeah, but it is ostensibly fair. Because it's maximally random. That's maximally fair. I say, getting pitch invasions where I'm down 6 players, my opponent is down only 2.
You can see that I have not used the wizard yet. The best use for the wizard is generally when your opponent is in scoring position, and then you Zort or Fireball the thing that has the ball.
An important thing to note about the wizard is it has to be either the first action you make, or it is the last action you make on a turn. So you can't make some moves or even pick up a couple units and then expect to be able to use the wizard and then move after that. It's either first or last.
So now we're on. Thank you for the resale.
Let me tell you about losing to the high TV Norse team, because the wizard that I got hit with was the world's best wizard.
Also, Shinji Rider, thank you for this follow. Yeah, that wizard was fucking ridiculous. So let's talk about the wizard briefly while we have a moment here.
Yeah,
the wizard
okay,
can do,
so there's 2 modes.
Yeah, there's 2 modes, which is the lightning bolt and the fireball. The fireball is a 3x3 hit. The lightning bolt
Fine.
is a...
And here's the important thing. It's a one targeted thing.
one target thing.
So here's the thing about how the fireball works. You roll a 4+ for every player that's in the zone. That means that there's only a 50-50 chance for any player in that 3x3 zone to actually get hit by it. And then it just rolls an armor break into injury, basically. It's not just a straight injury, even if I remember right. It's an armor break into injury.
What the fuck?
And the thing is that means that it can fail to hit every single player in a cage, or it could hit every player in a cage. That kind of thing. And it can knock them down, or it could take them out. The lightning bolt, meanwhile, I believe is a 2+ to target, and then it's like an armor break +3 or something ridiculous.
Yeah, the lightning bolt is single target, but way more reliable. Like, ridiculously so.
The wizard I got hit with was a fireball that hit 4 players in a cage, because I did leave one corner open just because it wasn't necessary to cover it, given who I was playing against. And it hit every player in it, stunned one of them, knocked out 2 of them, and injured one of them. It broke armor on all 4 AV8 players, and then caused me to go down 3 players.
So Valadon, I'm just gonna mention this as an aside. I don't know why you did that pass.
It's a vanity pass for a level.
Okay, that's fair. You did give it to a lineman in blitz range of Big Dave.
Big Dave's got to get that level going for the ball.
Is it? Okay, it is my turn. Yeah, okay, you knew it was a bad idea, but level. No, I can respect that. Why can... Okay, it's not right click. For some reason, my brain forgot that it's not right click for like a second there. And Big Dave. Big Dave occurs. Big Dave defends the ball.
I actually thought the ball was bouncing back to the Witch Elf. I'm like, I see it started back where it began. It's good stuff.
I will warn both of you, as you both have Frenzy players. Frenzy and Blizzard doesn't mix.
Because the going for it's if you frenzy hard.
Yep, you got to pay attention to that. Fortunately, 8 movement on a werewolf means that you're not going to be making that many going forwards, but still something to pay attention to.
Yep. I seriously just all of a sudden, my brain has broken and forgot that it's left clicks and not right clicks. Like, it's kind of impressive, actually.
Yeah, so here's the thing. You got the ball out. Now what?
Yeah. Yeah. Because they can kind of just not care.
You keep hovering over that concede, and it freaks me out every time.
Because I keep opening up the menu by accident.
I do it all the time as well. I'm constantly terrified that they put concede as the very top option. I hate that they did that.
Hey, Cyanide, that's the incorrect move. Just gonna throw that one out there. He's fine. Oh, shit!
Fell for the old tackle mix-up.
I did. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So that's how that works. I've not actually
It's fine.
Okay. That
Oh, no!
is a dead ghoul.
Well,
Oh no.
we loved you, Jeff.
How is it that the non-niggling injured ghoul is the one that's still up?
I don't know.
Give it a minute.
Alright, so mentally speaking, I'm just going to keep that in mind. To be able to dodge away from a player with tackle, you actually have to click to use the tackle skill first, and then you're given the option to use the team reroll? That's weird.
You have to choose to use dodge, and then I guess it lets you.
Yes, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. Which is not how I actually would interpret it myself, but it's not how it's supposed to be used in the game either. But whatever.
Well, that sucks.
Because I actually had a turn a few games ago that turnovered because I assumed, alright, I have to choose to not use the dodge skill here, so I'll be prompted to use a team reroll instead. But that's not how it works, it turns out.
Actually, what the smart move here would have done is, speaking of it, I should have lightning bolt that witch elf.
Yep.
The worst part about having a wizard is forgetting to use your wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Elves.
Yeah, this is elf bullshit right here.
Elves?
Never mind.
That's what you get, by the way.
Doubleskulls.
What do you mean that's what they get?
Oh, you know.
What, for you making a dodge, forgetting about tackle?
Don't worry about it. I ran past the guy that I didn't realize had tackle.
It's very important to know where certain pieces are on the board.
Again,
And the tackle piece is always someone to pay attention to.
which it also really didn't even matter because I used the reroll anyway. I just used it.
So what's new? What's a move?
Well, frankly, I don't have too much of a move because a lot of my units are tied up.
Well, it just means you're gonna be punching a lot this turn.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's your casualty.
Oh,
Oh no!
And now we're even.
that's unfortunate.
That unit's a lot more expensive, newbie.
Yeah.
That is a 110 cost unit. Perhaps 120. I forget. Actually, which elves might be?
They are very pricey. Also,
Yeah.
that one had block.
$110.
Yep. Welcome to the elf grind. Sometimes you just get these games where you lose 300 TV.
Well, hey, Frankensteiner finally got another casualty after so long.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Oh no! To play against, it's not your fault. You have to be down a lot more than just one witch elf.
No, they're down to witch elf and alignment.
Oh, boohoo! A lineman.
And a blitzer.
I know it's a dark elf
technically.
lino, but still.
They're not actually down that blitzer yet, but they, I don't like any of these moves. Werewolf goes here.
It's not your fault is like when you're down 4 players. Like
Well, let's see
400
that level.
total TV. When you're a Skaven team and literally all of your gutter runners are dying, that kind of thing. And also you're down a Stormvermin. Basically you're down 5 players in that instance, that kind of thing.
If I were that far down, I don't know if a recovery game would help.
It's basically the alternative to deleting your team and making a new one.
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
But when you delete your team and make a new one, you have hope again. Elves.
I mean, that wasn't a hard move.
What tackle zone?
I mean, all this really does is give newbie the chance to do the 2-1 grind.
That's right.
I mean, yeah, that... Sometimes units explode, and it sucks. That is the worst part of Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl is generally a really fun game to play, but sometimes your units explode, and then you have to go,
I think the fact that they can explode is kind of what makes it fun, though.
to a degree.
You can get attached to units, but it's also a lesson in not getting too attached.
Well, okay.
As I've said before, I actually never feel bad if a player just dies because they die.
look.
You know, they roll the death.
Let me
but when
finish
you
my
get
thought
stat
here.
downs,
I generally don't care about losing units. That's whatever, because you just build up, you play forever. I do want to get high enough so I get to play some of the higher TV teams in this league. So when I lose TV, it's like, I don't want to play down like 200 TV. I want the game to be like really nice and even.
That's fair. But yeah, on my part of it, I actually literally never feel bad about both inflicting deaths and getting deaths.
Oh, I still feel bad.
When I get minus stats.
Mm-hmm.
Minus stats actually make, I feel like, are ruder than deaths.
Minus stats are you have to put down your unit.
Yeah, I don't feel really good about wolf punching, but sometimes you just got to do it.
Yes, minus stats is all yeller.
Thanks, comma, I'm now depressed.
I was reading from the chat.
I know, but still. Fuck.
Strong arm white, completely useless right now.
Not completely. The short pass, it's still relevant too.
Hey!
Completely useless, he says.
Completely and utterly useless.
When he fails to pick up the ball here, then yes, absolutely, completely worthless.
I would actually
Because you
like
don't have
that.
sure hands.
I would like that newspaper headline in a newspaper that I read. Changing weather. Nice.
It's currently 69 degrees right now. The weather's changed for the better. Nice.
You threw those blocks in the reverse order, movie. From how it would have like worked out for you, because the first one would have worked out against the guy that didn't have dodge, and the other one was
Look,
with Big
as
Dave.
it turns out, none of these linemen are going down this turn.
I know. It's just one of those things where, oh, well, sorry.
It's just
You did it in the right order, thus you don't get to knock anyone down.
it's just a good day to be a lineman.
Is it? I think you both have at least one lineman who's very dead.
Nah, Carl's only badly hurt.
Yeah,
Oh, Carl should be very dead.
Carl will be back next game, and thank you for reminding me, because I had this moment of, where the fuck is Carl? Well,
I mean, Carl should have been dead many games ago.
Many games ago.
As
Oh,
in,
good
when he
night,
got
George.
minus movement.
he's got it.
Yeah, he does.
Zombies exist to be punched. Giants. Whatever.
Good of you to not use a reroll there.
I was gonna throw a pass with him anyway.
Here come the elves.
Here come elves.
Walking around. Your players like.
Zoom.
Really, I should have followed up with both these flesh golems. I didn't do that to try and get the 2-die block, but 2-die block is fine.
You're okay.
I should have just did that, because now Frank isn't going to be doing anything next turn. Brick gets his armor broken for the 3rd time this game. It's been a stun every time, but still.
I do like how the Dark Elf blocks seem to be uppercuts with their feet.
Super kicks.
Yeah.
They're very flexible.
Yep. Yeah. By God. Leap happened. They leaped. They done doth leaped.
Ach, mein Lieben. Newbie, you have to get the ball out of there.
You think? I'm not so sure. I think the ball's safe where it is. The ball is good and in a nice position where nothing bad can happen to it.
I know what I would do in Newbie's position here.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing. Wait, what?
Oh no! You're
Oh,
marked.
there was a mark there.
Yep.
It's fine. It's fine.
Just gotta be good!
Just gotta be good. Well, this is gonna get interesting.
Alright, you used your reroll on a 6+ that actually managed to succeed.
This is where it gets interesting.
Oh no.
With one GFI, you can make it into a non-going, into a non-intercepted pass.
Intercepts never happen.
Here we go then.
If he intercepts, then he deserved it. That's my stance on interceptions.
Nice! Failed catch.
It did scatter to a good spot.
Yes. What was that fucking laugh that happened?
That was your white. That was the white passing play laugh. Every white is Kefka, actually.
Well, we'll see what the next die was. We'll find
Yeah,
out.
5+ intercepts as opposed to 6+, because intercepts are usually a -2 on the roll. But they have 4 edgies, so they can make that happen.
I
Which,
had
Kislev catchers, they intercept on a 4+, and if they get actual catch the skill, that's a 4+ reroll.
Yep. And high elf, not high elf, pro elf catchers are 5+ no matter what, because it nerfs the steel.
flow one ball, flow one ball, flow one ball, flow one ball, flow one ball. Bullshit. This game sucks.
Fucking elves. I know where that wizard's happening, at least.
I too know where that wizard is happening. I'm kind of staring at it right now.
I see an exceptionally wizardable Possibly lightning bolt, possibly a fireball, depending on what's gonna happen. Probably lightning. Blitzer. That's a blitzer who's about to get exceptionally zapped.
Hey, you gotta suck that wizard spell out eventually.
As an aside, last turn when I specifically did not stand firm with Big Dave, that was in hopes that Valadon would not move the Witch Elf back, and if they did not, I might have fireballed that formation of 4 units.
Yep.
Why is Jorge easily the best zombie?
Because it's really good.
Never goes down.
We don't bring up his name that often because we don't
It's
need
spelled
to.
wrong, yes.
Well, no, but the less we have to talk about the zombie, the better.
I mean, we talk about zombies all the time. You're just telling falsehoods now. We talk about zombies more than any other unit on this team.
It's because you have a couple zombies that should have been fired a while ago.
Well, there's one zombie that should have been fired a while ago. A minus agility zombie means nothing. Minus agility was just a fancy miss next game on a zombie.
Now, newbie, if you got minus strength on a zombie, would you fire them?
Yes.
Okay.
Then they're not doing their job. Minus movement is a little annoying, but I can laugh at most of the time. Minus...
You gave that minus movement zombie wrestle. He needs to roll double so he can get jump up, and then he's suddenly like, oh my god, I put too much fucking TV into the zombie, and it sucks shit. But I'm doing it anyway.
That was a choice.
It almost worked.
You know, just because I can.
I mean, you like hearing the sound effect of they just miss, you know?
Or the mental
He's
blur.
standing there, he's huge, but they miss.
Yeah, Blood Bowl 1 had way better sound effects for that.
Oh, the Blood Bowl 1 stand firm was so good. All right, let's do this thing.
Remember, it's first or last, so if you're going to do it, now is probably a better time.
Zort.
Two plus. Okay, actually, Lightning Bolt, I think.
It might not have
Lightning
shown.
Bolt is just a 2+.
Yep. Lightning
Not-
Bolt is a 2+, and then it attacks the armor, and then gives you an injury. It's just, yeah. The Fireball is a 9x9 or a 3x3 square. That
But it needs
has
to roll
a
4+.
4+.
I could have swore that the Lightning Bolt also had, like, a Mighty Blow or Chainsaw equivalent on it, too, but I guess it doesn't.
A Fireball will also hit things on the ground and may end your turn. Because of that, if you hurt your own...
Which is hysterical.
Actually, no. It won't end your turn because you have to do it at the beginning or the end. However, a bomb, if it hits one of your guys on the ground and it breaks armor, it does end your turn.
Chrome, I'm doing it.
I know you are.
Well, I was directing that more towards I'm remembering to pick people up.
I know what you meant. Here we go.
Here it comes. Wait, that's a... Okay, yeah, sure. Then is this just... Yeah, sure.
I believe.
He had to make a pass at some point in this game. You know?
He's made plenty of passes. They just haven't succeeded.
Oh.
werewolves are just cheating.
They're really good players.
To the turf.
Genuinely not actually a bad result.
It's
Yeah.
not the worst, just because I literally checked if he had block, just in case.
Yeah.
I'm like, if he
That
has
was one of the guys who could get you,
Yeah.
possibly.
If that had been a push and a double down, I still would have taken the double down.
Oh yeah,
You trust the armor on your not big guy, on your zombie or Frankenstein.
You
at
trust
that point.
AV9 versus AV8 in
Yeah.
that situation.
You trust the AV9. You don't really care if you break their armor. You just trust to make sure your armor doesn't break. Also, you have thick skulls, so it's a very good chance you're fine.
Yeah.
Here we go.
well I thought just did that thing again, where it. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
They had to roll a 6.
Oh yeah, that's the Bodge Wolf. Forgot Hacksaw's real
Yes.
good.
Well, they had to try.
Oh no, it was a valiant effort.
How much SPP does Hacksaw have?
20.
Okay, for a second I thought it was 28, and I was like, oh boy.
Once
Hack-
you reach level 3, the SPP gain starts to slow down a lot.
Yeah.
Well, rather, the level gain starts to slow down a lot.
Yeah, my human teams have been playing for a while, and I just now got to my first level 5 unit.
I wonder how that feels.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
How dare you? I saw that. I saw that thought in your brain. How dare you? Only a coward and a scoundrel would foul Frankensteiner.
It would actually be a terrible idea to foul with Dark Elves against a AV9 thick skull player.
Yeah,
Honestly.
unfortunately, there are many other people I would suggest fouling over him, like that ghoul, or just punching that ghoul.
Yeah. It's actually more likely for a foul of that level to harm you than it would be for you to harm the player right
They
now.
already blitz newbie. They can't hit your ghoul.
Oh. They can punch George. Or Daryl. Consider punching Daryl. Consider punching Jed. Where the fuck's Jed? There's Jed. Never mind, you can't punch Jed.
Consider figuring out how to punch Jed.
Consider trying to kill Texas Two-Step.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Oh,
Also,
oh.
don't. Leave Texas Two-Step alive until Yeastern Project finally officially plays.
That game, that will never happen because I can't keep TV.
It's fine. I need to play another game against a team in which I don't lose a blitzer.
I will 100% probably be rebuilding Jeff. Like, I will joke about a niggling injury. I will joke about, minus movement on a zombie, but minus agility.
On a ghoul.
On a ghoul.
On
absolutely
a
not.
ghoul that needs to dodge, yes, you get rid of that.
That's
unit right
worthless.
away.
That's a worthless unit.
Even though it's a blodge step ghoul, you do what you have to do, and what you have to do is not play with a minus agility blodge step ghoul.
It happens. We'll score touchdowns and get them leveled again.
You keep 1F Zeph, obviously, but because the niggling injury is very frustrating on
It's
a
avoidable.
ghoul, it's still avoidable, and you can play with them so they don't get really ruined.
Well, it's down to a dodge.
Hold up, I gotta protect my ghoul. Now fouling a witch elf though. No, this is the point in the game where I won't foul.
You're even on score right now. You want to score. Yeah.
He got a little confused going to the end zone.
He started chasing his tail.
The werewolf touchdown dance is pretty good.
There has been no KOs this game. It has all been
Only
injuries.
Only stuns. That's it.
What a game. Okay, I need to play super defensively. Yeah, this is Daryl. Daryl's the kick zombie. Even Daryl might start a little back. I mean, you can get the point. Anything's possible. Consider the ball could be weird again in an attempt to scatter out of the zone. Or it could get very sunny, making it very hard to do passing rolls.
So the weather in this game went from nice weather to blizzard to nice weather again to very sunny.
Just your normal fall weather in New Jersey.
At least it wasn't sweltering heat.
So, I brought this up during one of, I think, like Doc's games or somebody was playing it. And I noted that Blood Bowl pitches, if you do the stuff for them, have high rises in the end zones here. Which, in your initial thought goes, oh yeah, because it's fantasy football. Of course they would have high rises, and they're all like spiky because it's Blood Bowl and all that. And then I had the thought of, why does a Blood Bowl pitch have high rises? There's no extra point kicks. What? These don't do anything.
Sure they do.
It's part of the ritual that is Blood Bowl, or Nuffle rather.
Nuffle.
Technically speaking, Blood Bowl is more properly known by its original title of American football. Not a joke. That's actually what it was in the lore.
Yep.
I love Blood Bowl lore. It's really fucking dumb.
It's extremely dumb, and it's literally all just American football jokes. Every last bit of it.
Aren't there books on Blood Bowl?
There's like a couple. Unlike most Games Workshop properties, it did not inspire many.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. Apparently in the tabletop Blood Bowl game, if there is a tie during tournaments, they do a kickoff.
Oh, nice. Also, that's not how it works in any of the clients, because they actually just add extra time. Okay, yeah, I see it. Doesn't help much, but I guess it does help. Actually, no, now that I think about it, that makes that ball easier to break off.
I mean, I see the move.
I know you see the move. In this case, I'm for it. I actually recommend it.
A valiant effort.
Valadon, I would like you to keep one thing in mind, and that's when choosing not to use the dodge skill.
You should listen to this man.
There are times in which you don't want to use the dodge skill. Those exist.
Those are times. If you're a coward. Werewolves have like an illegal amount of movement.
Yeah, it's pretty. Movement 8 is pretty good. I'd recommend it. All you gotta do is just have a lot of movement, you know?
There are times, Valadon, where you don't want to use the dodge skill.
There you go.
He still ended up off the field, but
Yeah.
But it was still better chances for the player to have been fine because of that than if they had been sent off by that.
no, we know Valdon. That's more playing it up for the audience as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
It was the correct move for what it's worth. Everything aside. It was absolutely the correct move to not use it there.
You should get away from Big Dave. I'm just going to throw that one out there. You should let Big Dave be on his own for movement away from that ball. That's totally a thing. You should dodge away from Big Dave and leave that other guy on the ground.
It's technically possible for Valdon to score still.
Yeah, it'd be really rough, but it's there.
It's not even the hardest thing in the world. It's hard, but it's only like 2+, 2+, 2+. So 3 2+s with that, and then a lot harder on that. Okay. 4+.
It's very
2+.
rough.
4+, 4+, 4+. 4+. Okay, yeah.
4D,
It's basically
3D.
3D3, yeah.
I like
going
to
off
try
of
to
what I
see
can
when
count
that ball
off here,
scatters move a lot.
it is 3 2+s in a row, then 3 4+s in a row. Sorry, 4 4+s in a row, followed by another 2+.
Oh, you
I
hate
am
to see
sorry
that
to see that happen. Didn't hurt you that much, though. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, Big Dave, let's see what you can do. You have a blitz. You have a blitz.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we gotta get the receiver in position here.
Come on, Big Dave. You got this.
It's only 4+.
It's only a 4+, 4+.
Come on,
Big
Dave. Yeah.
All right, Big Dave. You got this.
Oh, why is this? Oh, it's very sunny. He's got this.
Oh, no.
5+. Nice.
He doesn't have it.
Aw.
I couldn't see the roll if that would have actually.
Yeah, it's really hard to
Well-
see that.
So, okay. MVPs, huh?
Please tell me I went to the ghoul. Jesus Christ. Well, we got that ghoul money.
There you go.
Well, Hacksaw, hello.
Yeah, Hacksaw is only a touchdown away again. Hacksaw is extremely your SPP hog.
Hacksaw got huge.
And Hacksaw is your third werewolf, too. So the fact that he's like so far ahead of the pack. Let me see here. How many MVPs has Hacksaw gotten? Only one. Okay.
Oh, rough. And yeah, they got it on the injured witch elf.
Oh.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Alright, let's look at the statistics. My dice were fairly average on the
On both sides, really.
No,
You did roll a lot of both downs,
I rolled
though.
a lot of both downs, but I have a lot of block on my team now.
Yeah. A lot of bolt downs, otherwise pretty average block dice.
Not a lot of skulls. Their block dice, Valdon's, a whole lot of pushes.
Well, basically an average number of pushes. Funny thing is, you actually threw less blocks total.
Remember that a push is a 3 or a 4.
Yeah.
Right. But a lot of their other ones are like 13 and 11, so still like double a lot of the other results, if not more.
A little bit more.
And they're
Regular dice were fine.
fine, but they were leaning more towards the lower end.
Well, I mean, the thing to remember, though, that for elves, most of the time, all they need is a 2+.
True.
So if they roll, like, average number of 1s, and that means that they roll pretty average dice.
Well, you didn't get a level up. But, let's all bid our farewells to Jeff.
Farewell, Jeff.
Farewell, Jeff. I've never actually read this. Is it different? It is.
It is every single time, yeah.
Anyway, farewell, Jeff. Welcome to the team. Jeff. I agree.
Dog
Yep.
squeak?
There's a dog squeak.
I see.
There's a dog nearby.
All right, so we had Jeff Underbite, Jeff Chomsky, Jeff.
1F Zeph, and... Who we got?
Nom nom.
What? No.
Yeah. Too
That's
simple.
awful.
Too simple.
Jeff Leopard.
Yep.
Oh, actually, I was spelling leopard, right?
It's, I mean, the band is spelled Leppard, if I remember right, but
Yeah.
you
I
can
think-
spell it like the animal. It's
Yeah,
fine.
we're spelling it like the animal. Actually, give me a moment here.
I am going to kill that ghoul if I ever get the chance.
You gonna kill Jeff Leopard?
Yes.
You hate it?
I have to remember.
I love to hate it. Let's go with that.
Okay. By the way, this is. Man. I feel like this is the third. We had another. I feel like this is our fifth goal.
Really?
I'm probably wrong.
I think it's only
no,
four.
know what it is? I lost a ghoul early. So 1F was our third ghoul, but I had to
Yes.
replace the beady eye ghoul multiple times, the one with the glowy eyes. When you look at him here. Or just like, the eyes are way more distinct. That's what it is. Every time I pick this ghoul. Alright, so we're back up. We're 1660. We went down a little bit because I think on the chart we were like 17 something. The big thing is our plus stat plus and doubles ghoul still exists. He's real and my friend.
You really want to get block on that player.
I'm really trying to score touchdowns with him. This last match, just things got tied up, and I couldn't get him free. Anywho, maybe today, as we start spinning for our next match, which is the signal that the other person
I'm spinning. I'm
Okay.
spinning.
Luckily, it's gonna be easy to find. Wait, are you?
Am I easy to find?
No, are you spinning is what he was asking.
Yeah, I'm spinning. It's right there, top middle.
The Eldritch
There's a
Hearts.
little bit of a TV discrepancy between these teams.
But it's fine. Because, They can get inducements.
2 block ogres? Oh.
And a guard ogre. And a plus movement ogre. So this is ogres.
Why'd you take the plus movement on the ogre?
For fun.
Was that a 6 and a 4?
It was a 6 and 4.
Okay.
So ogres are an interesting team. Kama here. Definitely playing fairly fun Haver. But like still playable in that they went for the 4 ogres start with and ended up with 4 rerolls. Ogres have one of the beefiest units in the game in the ogre. It is a 4 movement or 5 movement, 5 strength, 9 armor, 2 agility, which is actually pretty significant for a big guy.
Yep.
Bonehead, Money Blow, Thick Skull, and throw a teammate. And they only have strength access. On doubles, they get general, which is why the guard here, and I think, what else is that? Break tackle. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, break tackle.
Can be scary.
There's not much you can do on a level up.
Oh, all right, you have 5 ogres. I didn't see that you... Yeah.
Yeah, I got the guy at the bottom.
The other unit they have is the Snotling or the Gobblar.
Noblar.
Whatever.
Noblar.
There we go. We got there. Which is the worst unit in the game.
By
No,
far.
it isn't.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. It's the most fragile unit in the game, and the weakest unit in the game. I guess they're still better than zombies are.
Yep.
So they have 3 agility. They have 5 armor value, which means on a roll of a 4, you break their armor.
No.
a 6.
You have to roll
sorry.
6 or higher.
Sorry. What I meant of, I was thinking with like the plus. You can't roll higher than less than a 2. My brain broke for a second there. Anyway, they start with dodge, right stuff, which allows them to be thrown. That's the thrown teammate on the ogres. Sidestep, which we know what that does. Stunty, which we've explained, but gets a +1 on dodge roll, or ignores tackle zones when making dodges, but gets a -1 on passes. On rolls of 7 and 6, apply KO and badly hurt respectively. And then they also have a unique skill of Titchy, which is the player adds a 1 to dodge rolls.
Titchy units do not have tackle zones when you're dodging into them.
Yes.
Well, you still have to dodge.
You still have to
but you don't-
dodge, but they don't do a -1 modifier. So any dodge through a Titchy player's tackle zone is as if you were dodging out of a tackle zone.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So let's say you have a 3 agility player and they need to dodge out of a tackle zone, it's a 3+. If you're dodging through a Titchy player, specifically Noblars are the only, / Snotlings are the only Titchy players, you're dodging through all of those as if they're empty. So like you're dodging 3+ every time.
Okay, I
2+.
have to say, bold of you, and I know why, because you were trying to get up to team value very quickly.
Yeah.
But bold of you to have a niggling Snotling.
Well, why would you get rid of them?
I mean, they're gonna die eventually.
Yeah,
That's fair. A jump up Snotling though.
that's dumb. Why'd you choose a jump up Snotling?
Well, what else was I
No.
gonna choose? The thing is, when you level up on an ogre team, unless you get doubles, you have very few good options.
I guess, yeah, but like, honestly, it's like you just get rid of the leveled up Snotling if they didn't roll a
Yes.
double.
Yes, that is true.
I am aware. But as I said, I need to get my team value up very quickly in order to play.
And I really appreciate Kama for doing this, but I wanted to play an ogre team, or I wanted to play some of the gimmick teams, and Kama said, I'll make an ogre team, like, last Thursday. And got this team up in a week. Actually got this team up in 5 days, because they were ready to go on Tuesday, but, things occurred.
They were.
I played that ogre team with my Kislev team. It was hysterical.
It was the best game I've played, yes.
So, Kama, what are you getting?
Well, I am 300k down. I could, if I really wanted to, get the Halfling Master Chef.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some very funny star players I can get.
Is there an...
Oh no.
Oh, right.
They
Can't
get
afford
Morgan.
Brick Farth, unfortunately, but
No, I know what Kyle's getting.
I know what player you're getting. Yeah, it's time to show off a secret weapon. I think.
It is time to show off a secret weapon. Where is he?
I mean, y'all know my opinion on the Noblars.
They're amazing.
I showed a friend of mine that the other day. I was like, here's the funniest thing I've ever done on a stream, and it wasn't on my channel.
They're excellent shoe stains.
Hey, my bear got 2 casualties punching those things. It was A-okay.
No. You misunderstand.
Oh, I understand. It's a baby. I gotcha.
You can get a babe too.
I can, yeah. I'm just playing around with a couple things. Mainly because, yeah. Let's have this.
Spare Noblars.
Yeah, bunch of spare Noblars.
Wait, what's a Nobla?
Do. And there we go.
Good call. Strong play.
What's a Nobla?
What is a Nobla indeed? You will see.
Is there a star player Noblar?
It's level 3, the highest any Noblar's ever gotten.
Holy shit!
It has 3 armor because it got broke twice.
Thunderdome.
If you roll a 3 on either die, you break armor.
Roll 2 and either die, you break armor.
No, because a 2+1 is not enough to do it, newbie.
Right, yeah, because you need to get over the armor. Sorry, I forget that.
It's still extremely easy.
I
6+ is so easy to do on dice.
I just love the look of the Noblars, though. They're really good.
Mm-hmm.
They are the tiniest and shittiest of all the goblins.
Comes up to the ogre's kneecap. Yeah!
Hey, if they completely straightened up, they get something. So anyway, the other one is finally we're seeing a chainsaw player.
Yeah, let's get a look at these. Alright, so you have Nobla, who is block. Why do you have block? I guess for when blocks are thrown against you. Block dodge, chainsaw, secret weapon, and stunty. And then you have Dribble Snot, who has accurate, Bombardier, which is throw a bomb. We'll discuss that when it occurs. Dodge, secret weapon, stunty, and right stuff, because you can actually throw him as well.
You can throw the Bombardier.
Is this where they got the idea for Ziggs?
Maybe.
Oh, wait, shit. You need to be in the center zone. That's right.
Yeah, in order to kick.
So chainsaw. Chainsaw is an interesting skill. Let me say that it's basically just blocking, but more extreme in every way.
That's accurate.
Or rather, it's stab, but more extreme in every way. Also, blocking a chainsaw player is dangerous.
Oh my god, I don't know.
It's easy, but if you roll a skull, oof.
Yeah, not good.
Oh my god, I don't know how to set this team up.
You don't have to use kick.
You're right. It's ogres.
They're going to have a
Ogres-
hard time picking up the ball regardless.
Ogres like Kemri. Hard time picking up the ball. So if Newbie didn't lose that, and he actually had, he had 360 on me, I was going to get a Halfling Master Chef because I thought that would be funny. Give myself a potential of 7 rerolls. All right, so I got some extra players here, which I am going to need.
Excuse me. Yeah, by the way, this is your general sideline for ogres, except actually there's more units over here.
So do you want the Bombardier or the Chainsaw out on offense?
Appears to be Bombardier.
Yeah, Bombardier out for offense.
I would personally go the other way around, but you do you.
Newbie has graciously put a couple units in a nice 3x3 area, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. It will be fun.
Bombardier is an interesting skill.
It is a very interesting skill.
Oh, so let's start reading that wall text. Coach may choose. Well, fuck.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's not your fault that that thing is. Well, hell yeah.
Both teams lose a turn. No. What the hell? Good kick.
Yeah, holy shit.
All right. You want to see what Bombardier does?
Yeah.
We're starting with that?
Turn 1 action Bombardier? Holy shit.
That's what Bombardier does.
Bombardier has him throw bombs.
And then, 2 armor rolls.
Yeah. It's great.
It's basically just non-command Fireball Wizard.
Yeah.
Just very, very chancy.
Let me tell you about,
That owns! I love how down for it the ogres are.
said, let me tell you about something, and I completely forgot about what I was going to tell you about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me tell you about something.
Oh, I think it was probably let me tell you about, yeah. No, the other. Not that, let me tell you about. Tell you something. Bombardier sometimes has the wonderful downside of, because you fumble on passes sometimes, you fumble the pass of the bomb, and then you drop it next to the Bombardier player, who then explodes.
Yep.
It kicks ass.
Yeah,
It does kick ass.
So the Bombardier action is just a pass roll. That's all it is.
Yeah,
So
I believe
it's
it actually also takes your pass action of the turn.
I don't.
does not.
Yeah, because they would have the
Does not?
pass
Okay.
thing over their head.
All right. So
Oh, the best part is, by the way, you can catch the bomb.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
you can.
So the bomb is thrown. The rules of throwing a ball. Yeah. No, all right. I'm gonna waste some of my turn to actually read this whole thing.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Except the player may not move or stand up before throwing. Intercepted bomb passes are not turnovers. All skills may be used when the ball is thrown with the bomb. A bomb may be intercepted or caught using the same rules for catching the ball, in which case the player catching it may throw it again immediately. The bomb explodes when it lands, or an opportunity to catch fails. When the bomb finally does explode on the same square, players adjacent are knocked down on a roll of 4+.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary.
The really petty thing to do with that is that if you have a bomb thrown at you and you catch it, you throw it right back at the Bombardier.
I played goblins once with the monster vampire team. I intercepted a bomb that was being
Nice.
thrown at me when I was in touchdown range, and then threw it back. It was really good.
Yeah, it's incredibly satisfying to
So
throw
here's
a
the
ball
big
back.
thing about Snotlings.
Yep.
It's a free 3-die block with almost every unit. Until this happens.
Yeah, I was about to
Problem
say,
is-
you don't have dodge.
They have dodge and sidestep,
Or you don't
which
have
means that
tackle,
they
rather.
can put themselves into really annoying positions constantly.
Just roll 6s.
Now, a frenzy player with block against Snotlings.
Very useful.
Where Claw doesn't do anything.
Well, sure, but the frenzy plus block sure does.
Sure.
On average, there should be two. Okay. There is a 50-50 chance on a 3-die block when you have, one good result for that good result to come up, right? When you have block against a Noblar, that means it's actually I think it's 2 good results on 3 dice, which is roughly like a 66% or more.
I will say in Blood Bowl Legendary Edition, the first game by Cyanide, there was a bug when someone with Claw attacked a creature with less than 7 AV. It would turn it to 7.
Nice.
So technically, they could roll a 7 on a halfling or a Noblar, and it would be fine. Like nothing would they would not go down due to the fact.
Cyanide's good at programming.
Yeah, exactly.
Cyanide's really good at programming.
All right.
They're better than Ubisoft, and really that's all I can say for them.
All right, let's throw a ball.
Oh no! All right,
Fumble!
this is where we have the star player, the pass, the one on the pass, and I'm going to re-roll this, but also loner.
It worked.
Yeah, did work.
That's wild. Leonard never works.
Big Dave, stay standing though.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh wait, that's a Wrestle Zombie.
That was Carl. There was a bot. Carl's unbreakable.
Carl is unbreakable.
Except for the
I
fact that
really am going to put a bounty on Carl.
except for the fact that the last 2 games he actually got injured.
But he's fine.
Can't even KO Jet.
Jed!
I know. Bonehead. All right.
And there's the other thing about ogres. They all have Bonehead. So
Ogres are not a good team.
They're
If you're
not.
looking to play this for the first time, they are.
Ogres are, in fact, of the bad teams, like capital B bad, capital T teams, they're the best of them.
Yep.
With that said, they're still a bad team.
They are fun as hell, though.
Yes.
Oh,
Mainly
no.
because ogres can do things that you don't think they should be able to do.
Oh no!
Hell yeah.
Ogres can dodge pretty well, actually. You don't think they should be able to, but they do.
They have agility too.
Yeah, you play Ogres when you know what you're doing. Ogres are not a team you start with. They're a team you play when you realize, yeah, I got the basics down.
Yeah, if you start the game on ogres, you're going to hate Blood Bowl. Now, I hate myself more than I hate Blood Bowl, so that's why I play ogres. I actually don't hate myself. I just thought that would be funny to do something.
No, I gotcha.
All right, and another thing about these guys.
This is actually very easy for.
Extremely simple to dodge out.
Yeah. It's all 2 pluses.
Zoom!
2 pluses. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you dodge through tackle zones, no problem. And there we go.
So that's the thing, is it's very easy to knock down, well, if you roll good, a Snotling. The thing is, it's very hard to tie down a Snotling.
Ooh, not Migo brain case.
And there's the first injury of the game.
Won't be the last.
Nope.
That was the big bad boss getting that. Nice.
You gotta keep throwing the ball near Big Dave so he can try to get an interception. Or the grenade.
I don't think he get SPP for that, and I really should have moved the Underbreaker. I'm not thinking around bomb, because that's a really weird thing to have to do.
Just let the ogre score, and then that bomb boy goes away.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeff.
Jeff, I just want you to know your days on this world are limited. Not because I think I'm going to kill you, but you're cool. You're gonna die.
Again, in a game that has a fucking chainsaw player.
Chainsaw player and 5 ogres. You were going to die.
Well, to be fair, none of the ogres have Mighty Blow.
All of the ogres have Mighty Blow.
I can't
They
believe you
start
haven't
with
put Mighty Blow on any of these ogres yet. I said that and then literally thought, wait, are they one of the big guys? They are one of the big guys that start with Mighty Blow.
All big guys start with Mighty Blow except for the Yeti who has Claw instead.
Or the Tomb Guardians.
If you count the Tomb Guardians as a big guy, which I don't, I consider them positionals.
Okay.
There's 4 of them. They don't have any nega traits aside from decay. They have 4 movement.
Oh no! 2 ones.
We take those.
You take
There
those,
is a
yeah.
part of me that goes, I could block this bomb throw, but then also, what kind of fun haver am I if I don't let you keep throwing bombs?
Yeah.
Okay, anyone who is like watching this in the future, just wait. I am sure Newbie's gonna come back to regret saying that. Carl, no!
Carl save. Carl regens.
All right. That's fine. They're punching bags, right?
Yeah.
Is Carl the new Jed?
Carl is the new, like, it has gotten, I wish there was a recording for the most injured player.
When I get multiple boneheads per turn, it is unfortunate.
You are likely to get 1 bonehead per turn when you have a full play set of 6 ogres.
Yes, but
It's just how dice result.
Dice are not friendly.
Sorry, I saw jump up again, and I thought, like, what the fuck is that skill? Jump up? That's not a real skill.
Ah, yes, the Noblar cage.
Noblar Cage is unbreakable. It is.
The Noblar Cage actually does end up happening a lot with ogres, just because it's hard to maneuver all of the ogres into position. And it's hilarious every time it happens.
Your dice are on fire against Big Dave.
Come on, Jed. Come on, Jed.
Good job,
Jed
Jed.
just lives to disappoint.
Did that guy re-bonehead in the middle?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Come on, Hacksaw. Get that in, or 2 Kaz. 2 Kaz on Hacksaw.
Or
Well, Hacksaw just needs to get a touchdown.
Or a touchdown,
Brick.
yeah.
who has Mighty Blow. Brick, who cannot fucking punch a
Reroll.
Noblars. I need those rerolls to pick up balls.
You're not getting the ball this turn.
Like hell I'm not.
You just blitzed.
Later turns. Future turns.
I like that you also haven't done anything about the The Bombardier star player over there.
Oh, like I said, would I be a fun haver if I took out the Bombardier?
Seriously, that Bombardier is going to kill somebody.
Oh, I know. And I'll regret it. But then I'll say, let none say I'm not a fun haver.
Exactly.
Oh boy, here we go.
Remember, the Bombardier can't move and throw a bomb.
That is correct. The Bombardier cannot move and throw a ball.
So, like,
What the hell? Okay. It's the third time in a row, by the way.
a big
Hey,
note,
it's just consistent.
a big
So I
note
do this.
about the ogres, as far as like calling them big guys and all that. They don't have loner. A lot of big guys have loner.
These
ogres on
specific
this team,
ogres
yes.
don't. The ogres on the
human
ogre
teams
team do not. The one on humans, they do.
Yeah.
That ogre also looks different.
The ogre on the human team doesn't have... Well, the ogre on the human team usually has more blue coloring to it, but also they're not wearing the helmet and such.
All right.
Ah, moved. I love him.
In 5 turns, you moved half of a half.
It's great.
This is the ogre. This is ogres. This is ogre game.
That's the ogre game plan, yeah. All right.
I get what you did there. He has bonehead, so I'm just gonna walk back.
Shh, don't let him know that.
All right, and then the proper show of dominance over here on the left side.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you have to move, you have to move your solids first.
I don't have to. I can do the proper show of dominance. There you go.
Yeah.
Boy,
Oh wait, that's Big Dave. Damn.
Yeah.
Big Dave will go down.
He still stays in one place. It's fine.
Jeez. Eventually that armor's gonna break.
I know. I'm terrified every time. The thing is, it's against the plus movement one. So it makes sense. There's a universe where this is the correct play.
There is a universe, yes.
There we go.
I don't know if I've mentioned that I hate that Brick Foley has a mustache.
You have not.
I hate that Brick Foley has a mustache.
Yeah, he does. Look at that.
You remembered to move him back.
All right, so here, are you ready for my my big move here? Now you have a -1 in your passing throws.
Oh no.
You get to keep making them, but you're worse at it.
Oh.
Well, you have to make one more until he gets punched, probably.
You take that both down. You take that both down.
You don't take that bolt down. On the other hand, that would have been a cool reroll. You have only 4 turns left, and you've still got 4 rerolls. Newbie.
You're right. I do still have 4 rerolls. I don't have to make as many actions against ogres, so I don't think about it. Also, thank you for the resub. Shotgun Dirge, it's tier 2.
Ooh.
Shotgun Dirge, who I recently learned is one of the folks who still has an animated avatar on Twitter.
Hell yeah.
Got in on that way early before they disallowed it.
He knows what he's doing.
All right. This requires.
This might be the fastest game ever played in this league.
Oh, Ball and Chaos finally understood what he was supposed to do.
There we go.
I love that was your fucking guard ogre. That was just done. Also, Newbie, I don't know if you've noticed, but 1F Zeph has been in the back of the field the entire game. Okay.
I know.
They're safe.
All right, now fail the roll. Fail it. Fuck it up. You know the roll I'm talking about. Oh wait, you don't have very hungry. Never mind.
There's no very hungry in this, and that's it. Injured. Injured on the drop.
Just showing that off real quick, by the way, everybody. You can't apothecary star players. It's not allowed because for in-game reasons, they have their own doctors who always unfailingly fix the problem. But it does mean that they're always taken out of the game.
Yeah.
Should also be noted that you don't end your turn on a failed thrown teammate.
Yes, you do not. Now, the interesting thing here is that interesting thing here is I want to show you can throw him to a new place and he can still throw a bomb.
Well, yeah, because he didn't make any moves.
Because he didn't make any moves. He just, flew across the field. All right, Bonehead. And block.
Come on, break Jed's armor. Fucking do it.
Do it, coward.
Doesn't
What's
work.
wrong with you not breaking armor with Jed?
All right.
And that's why I made that specific block.
Dodge!
Oh yeah, no, you were absolutely correct to block with Big Dave, the Frankensteiner, sorry, that one time.
Go for it! Go for it! You gotta go for it!
So here's something I'll reveal. I had no fucking idea of how to deal with ogres. They're a mystery of a team. We joke about how, like, oh, they're bad because of these 20
Well,
reasons.
they are. Objectively speaking, ogres are one of
They
the
are.
objectively bad teams.
But they're just so fucking weird that I don't know how to deal. Like, I don't have a unit that can reliably punch a strength 5 thing without a bunch of assists.
It's really easy, actually. All you have to do is screen against them and they can't score. They're movement 5 across the board.
I mean, true, accurate, 100%. You're not wrong. Which is
You
kind
left
of
a ghoul back there the whole time just in case someone got through, and that ghoul's be like, I got him, guys, I got him.
that's the time. The
I'm
reveal.
gonna get him.
Yes, that's the reason that there's a ghoul back there.
I'm gonna make a negative 2 DV to stop him. It's gonna be great.
He's got it. He knows what he's doing.
You also murder Noblars as much as possible, yeah, but also Kama knows to not leave Noblars next to any players directly because they die
Unless there's
like
an
every punch.
understanding.
Yeah.
Unless there's an interest. It's more the fact that I do know. Oh, mighty blow, and he's stunned. Good.
Stun.
Shaking my damn head.
Sometimes you want to force a dodge.
Rolled a 3 on the armor
You
break.
fire that ghoul.
God, we've discussed
Failing
this.
to break armor on the fucking Noblar. Gross.
We've discussed this in the past, but ghouls are such a fucking worthless unit.
They're just the worst player in the goddamn game. They suck so much.
So,
I never want to see another ghoul in my fucking life.
it's a 2+.
If only you had 4 rerolls.
I just
It's a
love
2+,
that.
you exclaim.
I failed my first 2+ in this, okay, Kama's made a bunch of 2+s and has failed multiple 2+s. I won't deny that. I just laughed that on my first 2+ of the game, I failed it.
I have not failed a 2+. Anyway, Newbie neglected to move Big Dave away from the bellower beneath.
No, that's intentional.
That's
He wants to
intentional.
keep Big Dave there.
All right. So
All right, Kama, you know what you got to do here.
I do know what I gotta do.
I didn't think about that one.
Oh, I thought you could use the break tackle, boy, but that works too.
I mean, if I lose to ogres, I will just wholly admit I don't know how to fight against ogres at all. Ogres are
Here we
like,
go.
All you really have to do is screen up against them, like I said.
Doc, I play bashy teams. I really don't know how to screen.
It's really easy. Nice. Nice.
Come on, Kama, you're breaking my heart here.
Go, ogres, go!
The legendary ogre running game.
You got to make one more. You got to make one more.
Gotta make a block here. Oh, one more what?
Going for it.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess I do. There we go. All right. Good. Nope.
Yes.
Newbie, your only option is a negative 2 dB with 1FZF.
Or you just let the ogre score and don't lose your rule.
I mean, Newbie let that fucking bombardier exist for like half this half. I think that it's up to you.
Oh no! Snake eyes!
Alright. There's gotta be options here.
What options?
There are no other options. If you want to try and knock it off, that's literally your only option.
Yeah. Well, I do have rerolls. Consider that.
All you have to do is not roll a skull, basically. And it helps.
I can't believe I'm actually doing this, but what if is so fucking dead?
1FZF. I loved him. I really did. I'm sad he's gone now, forever.
This is for you, Kama.
This is your one with the niggling injury?
Yes.
All right.
That's why I said I loved him.
If he actually dies on this, though, that'd be the fucking best. That's the kind of death like, yeah!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shit, there it goes!
Ah, just KO'd.
He's safe.
I appreciate the moxie of the
Should've just taken
reroll.
the push.
You really should not have rerolled.
I was gonna take the both down, actually.
Why?
He wanted to kill the zombie, or the ghoul.
All right. Get KO'd. Damn it.
I just have to hope you don't. I was actually hoping for a bonehead, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. No, I get it. Oh god, this team.
I really don't know.
Okay. Guys, if you don't care about strategy or
Winning.
having things make sense, ogres are a fantastic team to play as.
Hey, one of Zev got back up.
Wait, holy shit! I forgot that you fucking KO'd Hacksaw. The fuck did that happen? That whole fucking half is a blur already.
Oh,
It's
the
been
half's not
20
over.
minutes.
Fortunately.
I would highly
You have
recommend
exactly one
not.
person on your bench.
Yeah.
Nine movement? It's possible.
There he is.
Alright, so, newbie, it is technically possible, if incredibly unlikely, for you to be able to get off the one-turn touchdown.
Yep.
I have to do like some push shenanigans, right?
Yes.
Not happening.
It's not happening, probably, yes, but it's actually also easier with a Frenzy Blitzer, because it extends the pushes that you get to do.
It's just I am not going to figure out the math to do it. I'm really bad at those moves.
It's not as complicated as it seems. The only thing you have to do is be able to push the 9-movement player up one more square, basically. They need to be on the... They need to be one past the line of scrimmage. Next to where these two Nobblars out in front, basically.
I understand. I legitimately do not have the brain for it.
Well, again, it's something you look up once, you learn how to do it, and then you just memorize how to do it. It's actually not that complicated.
Oh my god. No, not that. The fucking cyanide interface.
Who's gonna blitz?
I'm going to try and get an injury. Well, maybe. Let's find out. Wow. Wow.
Yeah!
Okay, plans
Big
have
Dave
changed.
got the chance to do that pass!
Yes! Yes!
Now,
To the werewolf, to the werewolf.
Wait, hold up. Oh my god, why did I put a ghoul on the... God, ghouls and zombies look very
It
similar.
doesn't matter. Kama can't punch back.
I know.
Yeah.
Also, I can't believe that all my fucking positionals got knocked down. Jet.
Pitch invasion is pure random. Is what it is, by the way.
Jet.
Why are you blitzing with Jed?
Jet.
I'd like to point out that 6 was the first thing rolled. That would have been a successful pass.
yeah. Well, KO.
And it would have been a successful catch, too.
Whatever. I have rerolls.
Yes, you do. Yeah, I realized during watching the last game, you have way too many rerolls for Halfling Master Chef to do its job.
You need the pass to be accurate to gain SPP off of it.
I think I saw success.
Big Dave!
Yes!
Big Dave!
Big Dave's big pass.
You didn't want to throw a lock on the line with one of your zombies?
No. Zombie's back. Or werewolf's back.
That is a werewolf.
Nobbler's back.
Oh, sweet. That's a fair trade.
Sitting on the ground. I have rerolls. Remember to bring the werewolf back into the game. Also the ghoul.
Yes.
You have all 5 zombies out in the field right now, which is not typical.
Correct.
Well, you have to score in 8 turns to make this a draw. Good luck with that.
Impossible.
Against ogres, it's very hard.
See, my plan for the second part of this drive is to have the ball kicked close and then to get a blitz. The crumb move, we like to call it.
So you didn't actually get to see this one, newbie, but I got 3 blitzes in one game.
I know. I heard. This guy. Somebody's dying.
Probably that guy.
So, chainsaws. Let's talk about chainsaw real fast. Where's chainsaw? There it is. Player armed with a chainsaw.
Oops. Sorry.
No, it's fine. In fact, I'm just going to wait for... I'm going to arrange my units and then zoom in on them. Only have to do this for start players because the fucking, we don't get to look at them generally.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay, let me do this real fast. It's a shame that I have a level 2 flesh golem and is going to die. Okay. Alright, so let's look at that guy real quick. So, chainsaw is player with chainsaw must attack. Alright, sorry. Player armed with a chainsaw must attack with it instead of making a block. Roll a d6. On a roll of 2 or more, a chainsaw hits the opponent. On a roll of 1, it kicks back. Make an armor roll for the player hit with the chainsaw and add 3 to the score. If the score beats the victim's armor roll, then make an injury on them. Furthermore, it adds 3+ to foul actions.
Now, the Goblin teams can get a chainsaw as one of the regular players.
Yes. The same way that they can get a bombardier as one of the regular players.
And also the ball and chain boy.
Ball and chain boy is just wildly dumb. Just get a blitz.
Crumb special, baby. Ha ha!
I don't think I've ever gotten a blitz, and I've had blitzes on me like 2 or 3 times. Well, I love Frank.
I loved him.
The ball and chain is they can move 3 times a turn.
Oh,
They
no.
choose a direction, and then it chooses one of those 3 positions randomly.
Yeah, it can only choose a cardinal, like, north, south, east, west direction, and then it chooses a random direction of the 3 in that direction. If they hit a unit, they have to make a block against them. And I emphasize hit a unit because you can block against your own units.
And the thing is that the ball and chain has 7 strength, so against a normal 3 strength player, I don't think assists also apply at all. So against a normal 3 strength player, that's a 3-die block. Or a negative 3dB, I think is how it ends up working out for most of them.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you block the chainsawer, they get the +3 against them.
They
All right. So how it works out is that if you roll a skull against, the chainsaw and you have to take it, you get hit with the +3 armor value. I think if you knock down a chainsaw player, just like if they, hit themselves with it, they get the +3 on their armor.
Okay, that's what I thought. So a note about the with that for the chainsaw, but a note about the ball and chain boy, just in case we never see goblins. If you knock down the ball and chain guy, they immediately are either. I think they just immediately go to like KO on the injury table. You cannot stun and you cannot knock down the ball and chainer.
Yeah, if they're just knocked out at all, you'd still roll as normal because they can still take an injury. But it's like if you roll an injury, then they take the injury. Otherwise, it's a knockout. Always. Which, given that it's a secret weapon anyway, you just go ahead and deal with that.
Oh boy.
Well, the good news is that you have an exceptionally easy touchdown, basically.
Yep.
I would have thrown that with the ball carrier myself.
Sure.
It's a 2-strength player, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You got him out of the way. That's all that really
I should have
matters.
followed that up.
You totally should have.
Fuck. It's fine.
You have a ghoul for this.
Do I want to put a ghoul on that?
Do you want to put a werewolf on that?
You make a good point.
If you're gonna put a ghoul on it, put your fucking completely fresh new ghoul on it. You don't care about Jeff Leppard much.
I mean, I love Jeff Leppard.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be
You
giving
shouldn't
advice in
love
that
Jeff
situation.
Leppard. I made a completely offhand fucking name joke. That was all it was.
Sorry, comma, that was rude of me.
It's okay. Because, frankly, half the time you give Crumb advice.
I do.
I give exclusively good advice. It's kind of a problem.
I was
I give good
hoping
advice
that,
to both players.
I was hoping that it would only bounce in the correct, like, in the good area, at which point this would be much better, but that's okay.
It's alright, because you know what time it is, baby. That's right.
Yeah?
It's time for Fade Dave to assert dominance.
You did not give a... Oh, guard. Nice.
Guard.
Oh man.
Ooh.
That's actually more than a certain dominance. That also opened up a path with one dodge out.
Yeah,
Them
that's
wolves
actually
out there.
that's actually the real reason I did that. Alright, rules. Is that the... Yeah, that's the safe move right there. I rerolls. Although, I really want to see the fucking snotling, like, tripping your guy animation.
He has to run to the corner of the square in order to do it.
Nobody's ever failed 2 2+.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. That's a turn.
Newbie, we have to get tackle on your team somewhere.
I know.
I mean, Hacksaw is probably getting tackle next.
Oh,
Unless they
extremely.
get a double.
Yeah.
No, even if he gets a
Hacksaw doesn't
double.
need to roll a double to get tackle. It's a general
No,
skill.
no, if they get a double, I mean, you give them Mighty Blow.
Sure, but
I meant to blitz, but that's okay.
It's fine. Now it's not easy for me to get anybody off of him.
well, I mean that's a dodge werewolf.
Yeah.
It's a dodge werewolf. I sometimes forget that I have a werewolf for fucking dodge. Which is
Werewolves
dumb.
get dodges on normals. It's really easy to get dodge on them.
What? That's weird. That's fucked up.
They have general agility access.
What? Why does this unit exist? Oh no.
Hey.
Oh no.
It's straight up the cornerstone of cornerstein of the cornerstone.
All right.
It's the cornerstone of the necromantic team is the werewolf, so it should be good.
Oh, geez, comma, are you gonna go for the wolf?
Of course he's going for the wolf.
I mean,
if I'm distracted for the moment here, my viewer laptop on the side needs to shut down for a Windows update.
okay.
So I'm just closing down some programs. Is there a thing I need? Okay. I heard noises stopped, so I'm like, is there, do I need to do things?
Not yet.
All right. I already used my reroll for this turn.
Okay,
So
shut down.
let's go. Oh,
Wow, and the armor break.
I know.
Jed, what the fuck? Is that Jed? No, that was Carl. Carl's credit the team.
I
gonna
just
man
need to
mark the
blitz
stun
off that
player?
ogre.
Yeah, I'm gonna man mark the stun player. It's Carl. Where else is he gonna fucking go?
You're gonna let the spirit overtake you, right?
No, not this time. Not this time. I've already goofed up once this session. I can resist the spirit. Oh wait, hold up.
Are you going to try to use your other wolf to do things?
No. Give me a moment here. Sorry. Again, the thing on the side here. The computer is yelling at me if I don't do things. It's going to do it
It's
itself.
just taking Windows updates, though. What does it need to do?
Because I had to shut down a bunch of programs. I mean, this is safe. 3 die blocks have never failed.
That's true.
What the fuck?
That was a skull bolt down, bolt down.
It's
Gonna
actually
point
very good
out.
that you did that. It's very good that you did that.
That was a 1-2-2 in order. So
All right,
There's your 3.
we had an auspicious first match, but this time.
I need to point this out here, Newbie. Newbie, you always go for surfs I don't think are good ideas, and then you ignore the surfs that I think are good ideas.
This is the important thing. It's because we pushed that drive really fast. The chainsaw's gone,
Yeah, that is correct.
which means now we're safe. Now,
Kyle, I tried, because I know you're going to sidestep that Noblar into position to block the werewolf touchdown.
That's one thing I could have done. Yeah.
but that was a block werewolf, so with block, it's very likely.
Oh yeah,
I was
it
gonna
was
knock it down.
incredibly likely that the Noblar was going to explode. I was also trying to get more experience on the werewolf.
Well, now we focus with that. We get well. Actually, really, what we need to start doing is focusing with this level 0 ghoul.
Nah, it's fine. They're just a warm a body. I don't think ghouls are warm.
I can't believe my fucking blodge ghoul was the one that got injured.
Tackle. It's still a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't know. Tackle's fake on this team. Actual tackle.
It wouldn't have mattered in that situation, though, because you would have failed. It was 2 failed rolls in a row.
I just had a thought. I really should make another team. I know that's like, oh god, I'm at 4 teams. What the fuck?
Well,
The reasoning there. Oh, nice. The reasoning there is because.
you want to make goblins?
No, only shitty wizard names is right there. I could name a player Slapeppy Giuseppe, for instance.
Well, this is.
Rimblow Tuggins, Pleasure Gardener,
Oh no.
Georgia Bonesteel. Just a KO.
That's fine.
Oh, I thought they were going to kill a Texas two-step.
Texas 2-step is unbreakable. The problem here is now I have all. Excuse me. Not a lot of options for tying up these ogres. Who have been very, let's be honest here, very good about not hitting their boneheads. Well,
As you say it.
I had to
Gave
say
it a
it.
name.
I had to give it a name.
McNugula. Tome Selleck. Bingus Bingomancer. Supreme Kurt. Supreme Bort. Supreme Nart, father of Supreme Bort. Slugs Tungsten. Nostradamus.
Jed!
Jed's been getting a lot of stuns this game. I feel like at like game 20, Jed is just gonna get knocked down, not arm broken anymore.
Yeah, he's just going to be invulnerable.
Stagman Carruthers. Dio, but not the singer, nor the anime character. Ernest Tablefuck.
Alright, I am not going to do this move, but I need to know with 4 agility. Yeah, it's
All dressed Ruffles, Canada's #1 flavor. That's a wizard name right there.
Yeah.
Mage in Heaven,
We like Old Dutch instead of Ruffles.
Jen and Lon.
I also like vinegar.
Vinegar's good.
I'm not a fan of vinegar. It's actually like, now, because I respect my money, but I went and just wanted a bag of nice salt potato chips and accidentally grabbed salt and vinegar because one's blue and one's light blue. And that's what pisses me off the most about salt and vinegar. But anyway, I bought it and then was like, man, but now I have this bag of potato chips. I need to eat these potato chips. So I did and hated every moment of it.
Nice.
Slowby, thank you for the raid. Welcome to Blood Bowl. For those who are unfamiliar, it's fantasy football.
Oh,
That's an interesting raid message.
That is an interesting raid message.
Yeah, technically speaking, it turns out Branson the Missouri Mancer was in fact not actually a Missouri Mancer, but rather a Minnesota Mancer. Yeah.
Don't worry, I almost forgot to pick up Carl. Yeah, the brief overview of what is Blood Bowl is it's a fantasy footballing game, all based off of Warhammer, everything. Man.
Oh no, grotesque statue.
I'm playing an undead team. Kama, who's in the call, is playing ogres. Ogres are terrifying, and I don't know how to deal with this team.
You're playing a necromancy team
I
because undead and necromancy are two different things.
teams.
Is that confusing? Of course it is.
All right, and here we have the ball, so that if anybody tries to pick this up, there's a very good chance that somebody else is going to pick it up instead.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the guy with... That is break tackle. God, break tackle and Mighty Bull look so similar to me. It's currently a tied game. We're in the second half. And,
Yep.
We got a couple of good levels.
The trifecta of these skills is the same. Break tackle, mighty blow, and strong arm.
Phase 1, done.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping Midday would still be standing. But, you know, these things happen.
Time for a really dumb phase 2.
I'm all for really dumb phase 2.
Time for phase 3.
Figure out something and Titchy. They do care about tackle zones on the ball from players, like when they're picking up the ball and stuff.
To be expected.
They only don't care about dodging.
I need more guard on this team, too.
Probably what Brick Foley should get.
Yeah. I've been neglecting my whites. And my whites
An
need to
important
get
thing-
balls.
Yeah. An important thing about Necromantic
Jesus.
and like a differing thing between Necromantic and Undead. In Undead, the whites are blitzers because they're your highest non-ghoul movement, and they're actually there to punch and, put players down and all that. You can build 2 ghouls to be blitzers too, and that works just fine. But the whites are probably supposed to be the dedicated blitzers there. On Necromantic, they have strength access along with the flesh golems. They should probably be 4 guard players. And be used as guard assists and stuff.
Yep, you get them guard and mighty blow and call it a day.
Yeah, meanwhile, your werewolves are your blitzers. So frankly, you don't even really need the mighty blow in the whites.
It's nice to have just in case they need to blitz.
Mm-hmm. Kama, your pickups have been fucking phenomenal.
I know, especially for a Agility 2 team.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to throw it to that Noblar.
I was all for it. Didn't
Didn't even need the break tackle.
even need the break tackle.
Hooray!
How break tackle works, by the way, anyone who wants to know. Break tackle doesn't use it unless it's necessary for you to use it. If you succeed on the regular agility roll on the dodge, then you don't have to worry about using break tackle.
Alright, here we go. The Ogre team has 5 turns to score.
Oh, they might make it. Ogre Cage, when they're actually using ogres, is very hard to break up.
Yes. Although none of those are the guard ogre.
Yeah.
Oh, if a werewolf gets plus strength, that
take
suddenly
that.
becomes one of the most dangerous players in the entire goddamn league, is what that is.
That's when you knock that sector over and chain foul it.
I spread out a bit too much. I said, oh, here's the limit. Yes, absolutely. Correct. All those moves. So I'm trying to build a screen here, and the problem was I worked from the right first, so I actually left the left a bit too open. Slash.
They're not going to be able to score, so if they move down a little bit, they move down a little bit, but then you can collapse on them.
Yeah.
The problem is you have that ghoul right between the sideline and an ogre with block.
Also, the chat's correct. The big bad boss isn't the one that's dead. He's right here. The Wolf of Ball Street is who died. Died slash I think got like agility down.
Yeah.
Man. That's another unit that I'm upset died just because the name The Wolf of Ball Street was so fucking good.
I did feel bad about that one.
Well, I love Zeph. Just a stun. Though, with that placement, that's actually really messy for you to move through.
That was only just barely still a stun.
We take those. The thing is here, this plus movement we made, we said like, why would you give plus movement to an ogre? But that's actually like a problem. Like that's an ogre that can actually keep pace.
Well, I mean, they haven't been using the plus movement at all. That's been 5 movement every turn. Because the A cage that moves is only as fast as its slowest player. And that's why I recommend against the plus movement on the ogre for that by itself. The rest of your team is 5. Like, every single player on ogres is 5 movement. The Noblars, the ogres, they move at exactly 1 speed. Having the one player be able to move slightly faster doesn't really help much.
Newbie, can you see how many spaces are between that ogre and the end zone?
No, it won't let me actually.
I mean, you
Look
could
at
just
that.
count, is what I'm saying.
8.
They're in scoring range.
But it is a blizzard.
It is. I'm just saying they are. I'm not saying it's a good idea.
Yeah. Sure, Pete. Almost made a move with that zombie. That would have been a real bad choice. Alright. Show me. Sure, feet.
You know what's an incredibly fake skill during a blizzard? Sure feet. It turns it into sure hands. It's weird how that works, you know?
3+ is the hardest roll to make in the game.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, here we go.
All of those dodges were completely fair and legal dodges that should have worked.
Well, had good chances of working.
Yes. It's fine, whatever. He's safe. Alright. Show me something good, Kama. I swear to God, if
You're
you,
not a fool, right, comma?
you have reloads. Can't believe this. Make it up for me. Put some snotlings next to my guys. Hell yeah. Yeah. Come on, Frank.
Ooh.
Yeah, Frank.
He's getting there.
Badly hurt. That's nothing. Put some sauce on it. Also, the Lizardmen, really, really high TV Lizardmen, just went from 1900's team value to 1410. Pretty rough game.
A game happened.
That's the niggling entry one. Come on.
Well, you got to break armor for that to happen.
You needed to roll one more, and you failed. You fucked up. Just had to roll better. You know what you could do, newbie? I think that's probably a pretty good idea to do.
Could just roll better.
No. That's a snarling on the ground. Aw, damn it. You already moved, Big Dave. Hey, one of Zev could get up. One of Zev could stomp on that baby. You don't have a bribe, unlike I did in that game in which I stomped that baby, but...
So, Kama, how good do you think your chances are here?
Come, have you been saying things?
You might be muted.
Yeah.
I've probably been muted for the past 20 minutes, yeah?
I think so. I thought you were just being quiet.
No. I've been talking, and you guys have been ignoring me, but that...
We would not be ignoring you intentionally.
That's what it looks like when a snotling trips you. They jump to the corner and... There you go.
Oh my lord. Are you really going for this?
Nice.
Oh no!
I can respect it though. You were going for the two
I liked
1BBs.
It was...
Why?
It was good.
My dodge dice have been... He's
Uh-oh.
fine. Come on, please, my family. You can punch my zombies.
Oh, that was Jeff Leopard. I'm allowed to punch him.
Yeah, it's fair. I have enough money.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think it's time to run away now.
Hopefully we don't bonehead.
And score, right?
He got a little confused before going in the end zone.
I think he stepped in the end zone of that turnaround.
Again, this is just mainly... I'm so bad against playing against ogres. I just don't know what to fucking do when the ogre gets the ball. I stare at that and my brain just kind of goes dumb.
Yeah, it's really difficult to... you kind of have to rush up to them when they're alone, because they're always alone in the backfield.
Yeah. It's fine. I have 2 turns.
Yeah. That looks good.
Oh, wait, it's a blizzard, though. Shit.
It may not be.
You're right. It might not be a blizzard.
We could get sweltering heat.
Oh, boy.
I don't think it would kick in on this turn, though.
It does not. No, it kicks in on the next turn.
Well, I mean, it kicks in after the kickoff.
Yes, it could be another blitz.
Swear to God.
I don't feel like sharing any more blitzes.
Yeah. They're all crumses.
No. No, yes, this is the right choice. Okay, we're good.
Cool.
Well,
There we go.
congratulations. That makes it actually quite
Boom.
possible to get down.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I see some good moves here.
Yeah, but again, because I can't do big passes,
That's fine. All you need is a short pass.
I feel like I need to do the pass before I move him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you could just hand off. You don't have to pass.
You're right, I can't just hand off.
Like, I know I know everyone knows the siren call of passing instead of handing off every time you get the chance. It is sometimes better to just...
Hacksaw, please. Hacksaw, my son. All right,
did.
I'd also question why you gave it to Hacksaw.
because Hacksaw has
Hacksaw got
block,
that level.
so it's easier for him to punch through the
Well, I
knob.
mean, so does the other werewolf.
And the other
and it's
werewolf has
also
an
more
extra
movement.
Oh,
attack.
fuck, the arrow. I mixed up my units. I'm bad. I am bad and dumb.
It's okay. The other werewolf get experience another time.
Well, you can also move Hacksaw over to pass to the other werewolf and do it on the other side.
Don't know about that one.
But what if?
It's possible.
What if the mix-up? I've already used a reroll this turn.
Yes, you have.
On the catch.
Yes. Perfect. Snarlings are invincible.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's the claw. You know, you're targeting
Go for
AV7,
it.
which means
Go for it.
I don't have a reroll.
It's not like it's a 3+ or something.
what would a going for really do aside from move him off of a fucking Noblar? That also needs to going for it already.
Okay. That's where I think I want them to be.
Did you end your turn?
Not yet. Alright, come on, Wolf. Come on, big bad boss. Where
did
were
it.
these dodge rolls previously? Okay.
If a Noblar levels up, if it rolls doubles, you give them guard.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you just need to resign yourself to. That is what you get.
Either that, or you give them 30 player. It's one of those two.
Yep. I mean, you can give them sneaky
Yep, this
get,
is
no
what I was
problem.
worried about.
It's the only thing I can really do, but it is a going for it.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
It's a 2+, 2+, 3+.
It's a 2+ to begin with.
Which already failed.
Go, 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 go.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Not a
though.
problem, actually. Okay, fuck off with that, though. Get out of here. That was bullshit, is what that was.
It's just a bunch of 2+. It's fine.
Throw it, throw it, throw it.
Well, and then the last one was a 3+. You had, like, okay, 2+, 2+, 2+, 3+. That sequence was roughly a 50% chance of working.
Look, just gotta be good. You know this.
To be fair, I did only roll 2s.
Just gotta be good.
Yeah,
He can
the
still
ones you needed.
Easily score.
It's fine.
He absolutely can
It's
score.
fine. Comma just had to be good.
No, I didn't roll any 6s there. I only wrote 2s.
That's okay. That's all you needed.
Oh, oh wait, no, that's a well, wrestle.
Wrestle did a thing. Wrestle didn't actually do a thing.
Boing.
Yes.
Throw a block with that Noblar against the mighty blow boy. Aww.
Give Big Dave the opportunity to throw a block against the. I read that as baby. Okay.
Now, before you do anything, think it out.
I don't want to throw the block with Hacksaw. That's actually bad. What I'm thinking here is I want to throw the block with the big bad boss, whip it around this way. They have to come from above or else it's not a 3-die block. What?
Why don't you want to throw the block? Why do you want to throw the block with the big bad boss, though?
Oh, right, they have sidestep. But also it's a 2-die block instead of a 3-die block.
It'll be a 2 into a 3.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
The big bad boss, meanwhile, has full movement. No matter what, Hacksaw needs to throw like at least one going for it. Otherwise, well, that sucks. There you go.
Hey. Oh.
He's fine. And now it scatters out. No.
No,
That's
nope.
actually fine, as far as that scatter goes.
Why is it snowing?
Oh, you gotta do it. Come on.
It's
You
snowing.
shouldn't need to make any
Crom.
going for it.
The problem is it's snowing.
And you can still throw the ball.
Only
It
short.
just means you
Wait, short passes.
short or quick.
A short
Yes.
pass can be up to six squares,
Okay.
basically.
But they're in tackle zones though.
Move them out.
But then I can't move them in.
Move them into the the end zone.
But then I have to make going for it.
No, you don't. Move the big bad boss into the end zone, pick it up
Hold
with
up.
one FZF, and toss it to the big bad boss.
Okay, because I was thinking of doing it with somebody else. All right. Too much advice
This
is
is
happening
the-
at this point.
Lowest number of dice roll you need to do.
I mean, I'm going to fail the pickup anyway.
Yes,
Absolutely.
obviously, but yeah. But that was your best option to actually get a touchdown that turn.
Yeah.
I like the spicy idea that Newbie was trying to do, which is pick it up and throw it to the werewolf that was being marked.
I mean, that would have been the same thing, except it would have been a harder catch.
But an easier pickup and pass.
Not really? God damn it. Fuck off. Why are your ogres so fucking good at picking up the ball?
Pick it off. Pick it off.
Why are they so good at handling the ball like this?
Come on.
Nah.
Oh.
Oh.
It's all right. I got 2 levels out of this. I'm happy.
That was good.
You might get an MVP on someone and get a 3rd.
Maybe.
Holy fuck.
I mean, I did. Well,
Nice.
No, but
I got.
Almost.
The dice rolls right now, Mama. Holy shit.
I had very good dice rolls.
hold up. Let's look at this. Oh, you can't look at them. You get player not found. Anyway, yeah, let's look at these dice rolls. Well, okay, my dice were amazing. I don't know what you're all talking about.
You should go over to mine.
Hold up, I gotta look at my block die. Wow, I threw like no fucking blocks. That makes sense though. Actually, it doesn't. I tried to throw blocks, but you were very good about not leaving snotlings up against me.
Oh yeah. It's
Holy
easy.
shit, comma.
Look at them.
Mama's
sixes.
dice on both sides were fucking incredible.
Holy shit, comma.
That is the strongest dice pool I think I've ever seen anyone roll in this fucking game.
Yep.
20 pows on top of 44 sixes.
Almost the same number of pounds as you rolled pushes.
Hold on a second. I need to... Don't fucking get rid of this stuff really quick. I need to do some quick calculation. I don't know why I'm asking you to keep that stuff up, and I can just mark it down myself.
Yeah, please. I gotta roll some levels.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Which one do you want to look at first?
That's a good thing. Let's look at Big Dave.
Big Dave first.
Big Dave. Big Dave gets a standard level. Okay. Big Dave gets guard. No.
Gets guard.
Big Dave gets guard, yes. I'm thinking of the other person.
All right, werewolf.
Everybody hates Big Dave now. Frank, though. Frank, we gotta figure out how to get you SPP. You need blocked so bad.
Hey, he got some that game.
He did. Dubs.
Mighty blow.
I agree.
Again, it was you get tackle unless you get a dubs, and then you get mighty blow.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm glad I don't have to... Well...
Hail Mary pass, though.
Hail Mary pass. Multiple block and frenzy together.
They actually cancel each other out, if
Ew.
I remember right.
No, they don't. You can take multiple block and frenzy.
Ooh. Oh, right. Frenzy can't take grab. Man.
Yeah, that's correct. You mighty blow here.
It's
man,
mighty
I'm
blow.
sorry.
I know. I just, like... you can't look at the skill list unless you're taking a level. So sometimes I just like to remind myself of all the skills that exist.
Yep.
Juggernaut is also a reasonable choice, but I would go with mighty blow just so you have someone who's really, really good at taking people out.
That's right. Sure feet. Sprint without sure feet. Consider. There's always pro. I like that the reroll, like the icon for this is a reroll, has a 2 on it as opposed to, you should just have the 1. Like, just be honest. We all know what's gonna happen. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Mighty blow. Well, actually, this is dubs. This is very good. This is outrageous. Hacksaw is now a murder machine.
Yeah.
Hacksaw is one of the most valuable players in the league in terms of TV value.
Hacksaw now breaks armor on a 7.
Or less, depending on who they're trying to hit.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't
yes.
forget about snotlings.
But in general, it's a 7.
Or
Or
noble
halflings.
Oh, yeah. When are you going to play the halfling team?
I had plans for that pretty soon, actually, because
That halfling team needs to get up to 1,200 TV.
you can friendly match.
I guess.
Oh, we got 17,000. We're
17,000.
You heard me. We're getting back. Actually, I think we got back to where we were for losing Jeff. Every time we gotta think about, wait, what was that? Right, I just named them all Jeff. That's the joke. Big Dave got a level. Big Dave's huge. Big
Look
Dave.
at all those, like, injury markers on your team.
I mean, half of them are stat downs. The other 2 are problems. The other 2 make me cringe every time they get blocked. Especially fucking...
If Newbie wanted to, if he wanted to, he could lower his team value by 100 and still be just fine by taking out 120 by taking out those 2 zombies that have stat downs.
Why are both of my stat down zombies my leveled zombies?
Because you refuse to get rid of them. But if those 2 were, even if you just replace them, you go down to 1660, and you'd be in a much more reasonable position.
All right, comma. Would you like to know Like the percentage-wise of the dice you rolled?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 100% because it happened.
Oh yes, you did in fact roll 100% of your dice. That's true.
Sweet.
All right, but so 25.65% of block dice you rolled were POWs.
Yep.
So a full quarter of them and more. And 24.72% of your regular dice rolls were 6s. So nearly a full quarter of those.
Yeah.
33% of your dice exactly were pushes, so that's exactly on in order. Only 12% of your dice were were skulls.
Yep.
Only 15% of your dice were ones, which is about right, but still, like,
Still
you
kinda-
rolled
Yeah.
unbelievably good.
Yes, I
You
am
rolled
aware.
fucked up levels of good.
I will tell you, out of the 7 games I played, that is my second win.
I mean, yeah.
That is the 3rd game I've scored a touchdown in. So it went really well for me.
Ogres.
Ogres.
As an aside, I do want to just mention this in the video before I end it and for the stream. So I have been making an effort to play different races each time, just so we have a lot more to talk about. At this point, the only races that I have not played against are Dwarf, High Elf, Bretonnian, but we have a team, weirdly enough, playing for that. Norse, Necromantic, because I still think I'm the only Necromantic team in the league.
Crumb is starting one up, but
Okay.
that's it. Yeah.
I'm not going to try to get one up that high.
yeah.
Are you crazy?
Nurgle,
Okay.
which I also have one planned for that. I also have a Norse team planned. And then the rest are the weird teams of Goblin, Halfling, and Underworld. So there's only like...
So what you're saying is we might start doubling up soon?
exactly, we might start doubling up because I don't think there's a high rank High Elf team. There's no Dwarfs.
There is a high rank High Elf team now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sort
Not
of.
so much.
Not anymore? Did they get
I
messed
did
up?
some damage.
Okay.
Chrome, please.
Crumb, you can't keep doing this.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, we
How
have...
many blitzes did you get in that game?
A lot.
We have a Bretonnian. We have a team plan for Bretonnian, obviously, just winking, nudging at the camera. I have a
They're
Norse,
quite good. They're very capable.
There's a Norse team that's pretty high ranked. There's a Nurgle team that is the highest ranked team in the league.
Oh, wait, the high elves are okay. Never mind. We're good.
And that's about it.
As an aside, when Crumb said that Hacksaw Jane Dogman is one of the highest team value players in the league, I think I have all 4 of the highest team value players in the league.
I got a 200. I know you've got one that's like 230 and 210.
I've got, I think one of them is 220, one of them is 210, another one's just flat 200.
It happened.
Jed? No, he's been there for a while.
Jed.
Yeah. I've got 230, 210, 220, and 190.
Yeah, I got 200, so I got number 4. Woo.
We will probably play.
Actually, no, I take that back. I'm pretty sure the highest team value person in the league is the Nurgle Beast.
Oh, yeah, probably.
The fucking level 6 Nurgle Beast. It's ridiculous.
Can we just go to that team real
Plus
quick and take a look at how
strength
much
Nurgle
TV
Beast.
that thing has?
Yeah, hold up. I'm going through these. Just real fast.
Oh, yep, no, that is definitely the level 5, not level 6.
Still, it's level 5 on a big guy. That's fucking ridiculous.
They've gotten a lot of... They've gotten a lot of injuries that they've inflicted. Haven't killed any players yet, though. They're too friendly for that.
Well, they've probably killed some players in terms of stat downs.
That would be
Yeah.
self-care. Here it is. Oh, their team value went down ridiculously. Oh, that's why they have 2 missed next games. Yeah, so here's why their team value went down ridiculously. 360 of their team value is missed next game. Otherwise, they'd be 1,990 team value.
Yeah, take a look at that Beast of Nurgle. It's...
Which,
They have a ... for skills.
yeah, they have too
Yes.
many skills.
on top of that, you think that that's because, oh, they must have 1 extra skill. They've got 2 extra skills past that.
So, Beast Nurgle has Loner, Disturbing Presence, Foul Appearance, Mighty Blow, Nurgle Rot, Really Stupid, Regeneration, Tentacles, Guard, Strength Plus, Grab, and Stand Firm. I want to point out that this is when their level up skills start.
Yeah. The Beast of Nurgle starts with a shitload of skills. They start with 8.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Beast of Nurgle got the strength up after playing my team.
That strength up on a Beast of Nurgle is really gross, by the way.
Yeah. Tentacles is very, very strong with 6.
Yeah. Strength 6 and Guard, along with Grab and Stand Firm, so just kind of funnels everyone to the center of the pitch constantly, is
Sure
what
hands.
happens there. Sure hands.
Double agi up. Oh, that hurts my... Oh.
Sure Hands with double agi up. Why? Why'd you give them Sure Hands? You should have given them
skill.
Strong
No,
Arm.
they actually need sure hands at high TV because of strip ball.
All right, that makes sense. Now you mention it.
Also, they can jump into a whole bunch of people surrounding the ball and get out of there due to the
Oh yeah,
fun
when they
jump.
roll a doubles, this player's getting leap. Also hydrate that other Pestigore, who unfortunately got the minus movement.
I just want to point out.
I want to kill Treat Yourself so bad,
Real
but I never want to
quick.
play against this team again.
Now they don't have regen. And they have decay. But here's the Nurgle Rotter that's the same value as the zombie.
And has 1 additional movement, 1 additional agility, and it doesn't have... Well, they still have 8 armor.
Mhm.
Now they have
But-
decay. That's the big thing.
Decay is a big thing.
Do have Nurgle's Rot, though.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes more Rotters. So to be fair, the game I played against this team that made me not want to play against this team again had nothing to do with the team, and just I rolled unbelievably poorly. Let me tell you how bad I rolled. So 2 of my players ended up on the sidelines next to Warriors of Nurgle, who they could surf my players. Thing is, they were both blitzers. They could have, punched them back, and they could have done that because blitzers have the Bretonnian blitzers have Dauntless. Guess who failed 2 foul appearances in a row, and they couldn't move.
Fantastic. Just because we are doing it, I did say I have teams in mind. So here's 2 Soul to Roll. This is the Norse team that we'll probably end up playing. They're a very scary Norse team. And also, Rumblefish, as you note, by being level 20, is probably one of the best players in the league.
I would say flat out Rumblefish is the best player in the league.
And then the, you already know. You love them. The Bretonnian team that we have planned.
Yeah, guess who has the only level 6 player in the league?
Which again, they're only 1670. Oh wait, they have they have a miss next game.
1 blitzer out causes that. 1 blitzer. That's it. 210 on a single player.
This is gonna be a shit show when I play this team.
Oh yeah, also all 4 of my blitzers have Mighty Blow, which, that's not supposed to happen.
They get on
Also,
doubles.
3 of my 4 blitzers have 8 movement, and also one of them has plus strength on top of that. I love this team so fucking much.
Your team is stupid.
This team has rolled more special levels than they've rolled normal levels.
But we'll have to work at it. We need to get levels on the ghouls. We'll probably start playing some other teams because I need to get up to TV to play those big ass TV teams. Because again, we've played how many fucking games have we played actually? -2 from this because I think this does actually. Here we go. Only matches in here and minus the 1. Well, no, it's not minus the 1 where we forfeited. So yeah, 17 games. Yet we're still pretty behind TV wise. But then again, our linemen really don't get levels. We need to start getting levels on positionals a bit more, and that's about it. But yeah. a good
Well,
session.
at least, yeah, you're at full team value.
That's a thing that hasn't happened in a while. Oh,
God, I cannot wait to play. I think I want to play just one more game, hopefully a soft game, so I can get back onto my team value being full and ready to go versus you, and then I'll just wait until you're ready.
yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, I need to end this video for YouTube, actually. Whoops.
Whoops.